Gotcha.
then it's open season. Also, there's no transition. It's just we're just in it. I don't have a splash screen set up because I didn't get that going. So we're just gonna you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Man.
Is this everything is? Oh, it's like the title. It says my broadcast. Can I change this? Yes. Okay.
My first YouTube stream.
We're gonna do that once. We're gonna play like our first train game, and then it's gonna be something 41. Crazy. It's gonna be 31.
40.
It's gonna no. What's the real big one where the bank is like $57,000 and there's like the two types of trains? It's like
he's like that.
Yeah, not it's
no it's, like a good game.
No. This one's actually regarded as quite bad. Like.
31?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It's the eastern U.S., but there's different stations. Yeah. There's like freight stations and passenger
that's
stations.
31.
Yeah, people are like, it's not great. Yeah. Like our first game, like that's all right. Okay, there. I gave it a proper title. So.
Tried to find advice about this game, and all I could find was people saying,
"Don't run
a company." Like if you can
see,
help
I think that's not good advice.
If you can help it, do not start.
The first time I played,
that's what Scott says.
The first time I played it 5 players on TTS, and that's what I did. And if I was smarter and had played the game a couple more times, I would have won.
Mm.
Where's the chat?
So
Chat has been disabled for the live stream.
I didn't start a company. I just invested. But I didn't really transition well into the other part.
No, it's not made
But when I was done, I saw what I probably could have done.
Yeah.
But I was playing with McAvoy and like people who knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
There were, at least on BGG, there were a handful of comments of people saying it really is like a different game, almost like 1830, where you play it 6 players.
Yeah.
And it's a lot different.
It is a much different game.
Yeah.
Okay, it says live chat.
I think JCL doesn't like this one except for 6 players. But he says that we're wrong.
It's like that's kind of all I need to say about that.
And that's all we have to say.
And that's all I have to say about that. I don't know how to turn chat on. It says the chat is disabled, but it has never been disabled before, so this is new to me. Somebody's watching and they can't talk to us, and it makes me sad.
That's weird.
Can they
Yeah.
hear us?
I don't know. I mean, they could last time.
Let me try.
You can try. One person's watching now. We're all sad here.
Does it tell you who it is that's watching?
It's probably Ian.
Could be. See, live chat.
I just sent the chat message.
It's not going to show up because chat is disabled for this live stream.
Well, I mean, it has a live chat.
Okay, well, that's... Okay. Oh, okay, there we go.
There
All right.
we go.
God, I was just like... This has never happened before. It's never said that. All right.
Alright.
Go to hell.
Already? It's been a minute, so it's fine.
It's been a full minute, so now you can start swearing again.
All right.
Balls.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. All right, Shazner, since you have the rule book and my...
Oh, no. Okay. This is 18Ireland. I don't remember a whole lot about this game, but basically it's called Misery Rails.
we call it
Misery Rails, yeah. What did Dan said something funny.
I remember Dan. I like Dan.
He was like, choo choo despair or something like that. But something more clever than that.
Yeah.
Anyway, the reason why this is that the companies are not going to run for a lot of money. If you're running for like 30 and the third OR, you're doing good, kind of thing.
That seems really generous.
Yeah. And what's going to happen is, and I guess it's supposed to mimic how
bad things were.
How bad things were in 18Ireland. Hashtag abolish monarchy kind of thing. But the the main thing is like we have these like 5 share miners, right? And
Is that all of them?
This is all the miners. Yeah.
They're just 5-share companies.
There's just 5-share companies.
I thought there were like 16 of them.
No.
There's that many.
There's not big enough map
minus
for
1.
16. Yeah.
There's one more than that.
One more we removed. I guess it was the light blue one.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we are going to auction off these privates. The first one and the last one are always fixed. The first one being nothing, but...
Do we put these in order?
Yep.
Is it a typical...
DKR should be the last one, and then AR should be the first one.
Put them go ahead and put them on the board.
Well,
Actually,
you know what? Things on the board.
You know what I can do?
There you go.
You gotta zoom now.
Use the power of...
Yeah.
Alright.
It's like, you know what? I don't have to.
We're going to do mostly standard 1830 waterfall auction. However, unlike 1830, where all privates must be sold before you start the game, if all of us pass and the first one has been sold, we're just going to discard the rest, including getting rid of DKR.
So if no one chooses to buy a thing,
Yeah.
then everything else is dead.
So
just the first one.
yeah. So if we all pass and that one has not been sold, that goes down $5 to the point where it gets 0.
Yeah.
Somebody takes it, and if we all pass again, those all just get removed.
Okay. We decided to not have privates this time.
Right.
We're not. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go into stock round. The stock round for the miner companies, these 5-share miners, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the last unopened miner and we're going to auction it off. And we're gonna start a starting bid. The minimum bid is $100, and the maximum, there's no maximum. Whoever wins that bid, we're gonna figure out what is half of that rounded to the nearest starting IPO price or whatever you want to say. So the minimum is 100 because half of that is 50. That's the lowest one. If you bid $300, you're just gonna be stuck at 100.
Okay. Explain that again.
Okay,
So we're doing this as part of Win?
as a stock round.
Okay.
So as our action, we're gonna choose to auction off a miner. The miner has to be the last unopened
Right.
miner. You can't.
Okay,
go
so
up
you
to-
Whatever is on top is
Yeah.
the next company.
So
where it's
you
gonna
don't
start.
get to choose to start it. You choose an auction.
You choose
for
to
it.
auction.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the time?
For the miners, once we get to the majors, you just start them.
So once you can start a 10 share,
Yeah.
which is...
But
like-
10 shares are started once the 6 train is bought.
Okay.
And we're in phase 6.
So all of the 5-share, because they're not miners. They're 5-share
They're 5-share companies. I don't know why I keep saying miners. But basically, the 5-share companies, in order to get 10 share, you're either going to merge 2 or 3 5-share companies into one major,
Or start later.
or you're going to start later. What you kind of want to avoid is getting stuck with a bad 5-share at the end of the game. Because there's only 7 10 shares, and once they're gone, they're gone. There's no other way to grow these up or anything like that. It's only done by merging. Okay, so back to the auction. So as soon as you do that, you're gonna put all the money that you bid into the company treasury, figure out the starting price. You're gonna immediately put the token down, which does block. So
Okay.
keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're golden. That's starting a 5-share company. Buying and selling is just as normal. You can't sell shares in a company that hasn't operated.
You sound not as sure about that.
Well, I haven't seen it yet,
You know what I can do?
but I'm pretty sure.
I can
I'm
look that up.
99% sure that's the case.
See, I have this link right here
Yeah, go for it.
for that very reason. Anyway, but continue.
Okay.
What bank pool limits?
Yeah. So bank pool is no director cert, no more than 50%.
That's important.
Yeah.
That's critically important
Yeah.
in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, the bank can't have more than 50%.
Right.
Which is
Yeah.
normal.
Which
Yeah.
is normal, but also very important in a game where
Yeah.
shares
5-share
are
companies.
where shares are votes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 We'll get to the voting thing in just a second. Very important, and this is something that I always forget when I play this game. You can own 60% of a 5-share company. You can own 70% of a 10-share company.
Okay.
And the yellow area allows you to not count those certs against your cert limit
Playing in the yellow.
in the fiscal.
I saw a lot of that in the strategy too. People would just tank your company into the
Tank your company and let it die.
Yeah, you should do that.
You can sell shares in a company from the second stock round onward. Just
You can't.
you can
Okay.
you can't sell shares in the first round. You can in the second.
Got
and
it.
that's the rule.
Well, I'm glad I checked.
Yeah.
I was
The initial
that
stock-
1% I wasn't sure on turned out to be true.
Though that the initial stock round is followed by a regular stock round, so it is you can sell in the second regular stock round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Private companies, much like 1830, are sold into to companies, 5-share, 10-share, with the normal half to double the amount printed value you can sell for. Operating rounds worked as you can, at the start of a company's operating round, they can sell a share to the bank pool or purchase one back, so you can issue redeem at the beginning. Layer, upgrade, track, station marker, run trains, pay or withhold, there's no half pay, and purchase one or more trains. You must purchase a train if you do not have one. There is no sequencing in this.
Okay. So it doesn't matter if you can run around, you still have to purchase.
Yes.
Yeah, you a company? You gotta have a train.
Yeah, that was right.
I'm not a company.
You are in this game.
Okay. I'll get to the weird track stuff in a second. Briefly, bankruptcy, you're out of the game. But
Player elimination.
it's player elimination. We're going to do a stock round, 2 ORs, and then a merger round. Merger rounds are when the votes happen. So, in order to actually do a thing in the merger round, there must be an unstarted 10-share company. So once these are gone, we're just gonna skip the merger round.
I like that you're like, you just brush past all of the operating stuff and then you're like, we'll talk about that later. I want to talk about the really complicated thing.
The track, to me, is the most complicated part.
All right.
Let me get to. We'll do the fun stuff first. This is the fun stuff.
All right.
The shenanigans.
The tokens have to connect via broad gauge.
Oh.
By the way, there is the tips. There is broad gauge and narrow gauge. I'll get to what narrow gauge implies in a little bit. Company stations do not block for connection to merge.
That's important.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as there's track. As long as it's
Broad gauge track.
right,
Yeah.
broad gauge
Yeah.
track.
What will happen is that if you don't want your company to get merged into or stolen, whatever,
You build narrow track.
you have a narrow gauge pointing that way, and you may be safe.
Imagine this looks better in the future.
Okay. There is one more important thing, which is the player making a proposal. So you're going to make a proposal between 2 or 3 operating 5-share companies. The player making the proposal must be the owner of at least one share of at least one of the companies involved. So if you don't even need to be the owner, you can just say, like, I would like to propose those 3 all merged together, and I have one share of it. So, and
You have to have a share in one of the companies.
that is merging.
Yeah,
Yes. The last thing is the final disposition of the shares must be legal, i.e. no player will have more than 70% of the merged company, and no more than 50% of merged companies will be in the bank pool. That's kind of like a little thing you have to check before you do it. I haven't really seen that come up, but if like you're merging 3 companies together and you own 60% of all 3, that still works out. So I don't know. You just can't go over that limit. You're then going to proceed to a vote. If the share is on the company charter, it doesn't vote. Players will then vote for each share that they own. And then any shares in the bank pool will vote if the stock price will
Favor
go
of
up.
stock price.
And the way you determine the stock price is the column and then the row of the 2 companies.
The column of the lower one and the row of the higher.
Yes.
So where they intersect.
So these two here, the new stock price will be here.
So that
So
means,
this company's shares will vote no. These companies' shares will vote yes.
Okay.
that's how you get rid of things.
Yeah. That's also how you slough off a poorly performing 5 share into someone else's company.
Because so
That seems like we haven't really done that.
no. Well,
No.
let's tell you what. Let's try.
Yeah.
But
We haven't played.
but do it with his.
Have we played it yet? Well, we'll do it with whoever's,
Okay.
right? Have we played
Um,
with played this with Shazzer before?
Yeah.
Did you do it? Did you do that
I
stuff?
don't remember. That was 3 years ago.
Well, that's the kind of thing that you would definitely do.
Probably. Very important to note is that if you do want your companies to merge and to get better, make sure they're all in the same column. Because when they merge, they're just going to go up. Both going to go up to the leading company's
Whatever the
price.
highest is. Okay.
Simple way to think about it. Okay. That's merging. Any questions?
Well, I mean, they could be like if they're the lower company is at 60 and the higher is at 64, they'll merge into 70,
yes.
which is also if the company that is higher vertically
Yeah.
is farther back, that's fine,
Yeah.
right? But if your leading company, if it's like real far ahead, so they're never going to want to merge because they're doing good.
Once the merge has, and you're going to vote, ties do not merge. So if there's a tie for
Must
votes,
be the majority.
has to be a majority of vote. If once the voting has been accepted and there will be a merge, you're going to exchange each of your 20% share for a 10% share of the new company. So one for one. And then companies in the bank, any shares in the bank are also going to get replaced too. Anything that's left over is going to go on the charter. And then you determine, once all that's been exchanged, then you look to see who's got the most, and they take the presidency.
I'm going to invite a series
And if there's
of
a
companies
tie,
on something.
it goes clockwise to the first clockwise from the proposer who has the most. That will sometimes come into effect and can be pretty critical. So if I propose a merger because I want to give Ian the company, I have to make sure that, like, if we're tied on shares, or they're tied on shares, then it's going to go to Ian and not Sean, kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got that? It's very straightforward.
Yeah.
All right.
What else?
At some point, we're gonna have to talk
There's
about
no
track.
there's no like buying shares once it's merged. It's just that is that.
Can you issue shares?
Yes, that's the first thing you do in the.
Oh,
OR.
it's the first thing you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means you can issue shares and buy trains.
Immediately issue shares.
Yeah, but you can only sell one share to the bank pool.
So you issue a share.
Yeah.
So it's not issuing shares; it's issuing shares.
Issue a share.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about the track.
Let's talk about track.
Can you plot some track? Because I'm going to show how weird it is.
He said broad gauge and narrow gauge. The only thing you're gonna run on is broad gauge,
Broad gauge.
which is the
Narrow
standard
gauge is like
standard
it's like
ass
bonus
track.
points. So you're gonna have dits, right? And you're gonna have cities.
Oh, these are hex trains. BT dubs.
Oh yeah, BT dubs. These are hex trains.
They run that many.
They run that
hexes,
many
is it?
hex, so you can so you
You cross that many hex.
cost that many hex sites. So the
Yep.
easy way, if you're not used to it, is you count your starting space as 0 and then go 0, 1, 2.
Yep.
So you'll run 3 hexes with the first trains.
Okay. So say you have a company
That
here,
really sucks. That's,
and you have a dit here.
We'll talk about how bad it sucks.
That's
in a
real
little.
bad. Yeah. Okay.
I feel like something we played had hex trains before.
49 has hex trains.
So this will run as normal. Dits do count against your train because
Well,
it's a hex train.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, nothing counts.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really
I don't know why I
count.
said that, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a hex.
It's a hex. It counts.
You also have narrow gauge. So let's take this example. And
What if you? Yeah, I can just turn that a little more.
so
Doesn't pay terrain costs.
Oh no.
it does, but
does
at
in
a
this
discount.
one.
So say you did here.
The lollipop.
The little lollipop dit via narrow gauge is just going to terminate right there. And what this does, effectively, is it gives this 10 to here. So this is going to increase this value by 10. For every little dit connected by narrow gauge.
Oh, so you don't run the train on it. It
No.
just increases.
You strap the dits to the city to increase the value.
Okay.
Later, things will happen where you'll have this connect here. So now this dit is going to give the 10 to both of those companies.
Pretend that was legal track.
Pretend that's a legal track, but that's how that works.
Yeah.
Well, it was end up like this.
Well, I would need the green track.
And then the green connects.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to power them both. So say you have this big whole crazy network of dits all connected by narrow gauge. As soon as a broad gauge connects into there, it kind of loses. I don't know how the best way to explain it, but
let me see the rules.
Yeah. Basically, you're only going to get it powered up until, as long as it's exclusively narrow gauge. You can't.
If a dit is serviced only by narrow gauge track, then its value is added to the cities that it's connected
Yes.
to. As soon as it has regular commuter service, it no longer runs on narrow gauge.
Right.
Doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. And I don't. Yeah, like that. So for this instance, if you upgrade to here, guess what? This is not getting that 10 power anymore. Because now this is just a regular station. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. This will come into effect because somebody will work in creating a little network and somebody will just come in there and...
Yeah, because I gotta get through.
Yeah. They got to buy something.
Building up this way, and then this guy has to try to go
Right.
somewhere.
Also, very, very important, the tiles here. See this little chicken foot? It has a narrow gauge going out this side right here. This is the only one there is of that. There is one that has a narrow gauge going that way, a narrow gauge going that way, maybe one going that way. And then
there is one permutation of each type of tile.
What will happen is somebody will be...
You're not going to get what you want.
And so it'll be like, okay, I just need to upgrade this. Shit.
Did you play 18 Africa with us when I spent 3 hours trying to...
Yeah.
We ran out of gentle curves.
Yes, we ran out of gentle curves, right? Imagine that, but...
Every time.
Imagine that, but it is every tile.
Yeah.
You're like, I need this. Okay, that doesn't exist because someone used it 3 hours ago to do something else.
Cities...
Right.
Yeah.
All these are...
So, when they talk about misery rails, this is where most of the misery lies.
So a couple things. One, the track is garbage.
Yeah.
It's absolute dog shit. The map is also very bad.
Yeah.
Right? There's a bunch of terrain costs. Anything that's not right here is bad.
Yeah.
This is probably okay. But all of that, very bad.
Oh,
anything like this, there's nothing over here.
Because remember...
There's a whole
It's
countryside
It's
unused.
hex trains.
Right.
And so even though you could run, say, a regular 2-train here, you're only going to that.
Yeah.
Also very important, there's only one of these that has broad gauge going out.
Both sides.
Both sides. The rest, you're stuck doing,
This has a
narrow
special
gauge.
tile, and if you lay it wrong, it just totally borks everything.
Yeah, you're
Right.
basically just dumped a lot of money down the drain.
There's a thing going on with this corridor here, where this is a special tile, and you lay it a certain way, and then this one, if you lay it wrong, you're just totally screwed.
Yeah.
It's the BC, but the upgrade for it is if you do one of them, everything's wrong.
Yep.
You'll find out when
when
it's too late.
Yeah. Normally it's oh shit, you never plan.
Here's the double D, right?
Yeah.
This is the other one where it's you can have the dit going north, or you can have the dit going to the side, and the city on the north. One of those is right, and one of them is wrong.
Yeah. Choose wisely.
Depending on the game state, because also there's a $40 mountain right there.
Yeah. And $40 is a whole lot in this game.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything I missed?
Probably.
Yeah.
So the EMs upgrade to greens.
Yeah. EMs are probably the best running.
But they don't get that much better,
No.
right? I'm sorry. EM start is 10 and go to 20.
But EMs also have 2 stations.
They have 2 stations in them.
Right.
It's going to be rare early on to be able to run like your trains like out both ways, and you'll see why. But EMs usually let you do that.
Here's the deal. Player elimination is okay. If we just do real bad and it gets down to like the two of them, they can figure it out themselves. That's their problem.
Do you have a little SR marker? What pirates did we end up with?
The Donegal Railway, which says owning company may place 2 connected narrow gauge tiles into the Donegal hex and 1 adjacent hex.
Where's that? Is this Donegal?
Does that say Donegal?
I can't read it. That's why I'm asking.
It does say Donegal.
Okay. 2 narrow gauge.
2 narrow gauge.
In there?
R5, 77, 78, 79. And the Donegal hex and 1 adjacent hex.
So you can just be like,
and this
boop,
closes
boop.
the railway.
Right. 2 narrow gauge. Does narrow gauge like quarter cost for terrain?
That's in 49.
Yeah, but he said it costs less, and then he didn't say how much. He just said less. I'm assuming if it's like 49, if it's like 49, it's quarter cost. It's also bad. Everything's kind of bad.
Nothing is good.
Nothing is good.
Nothing is good, but
So-
everyone is dealing with the same level of equal badness.
Which is why I find it okay.
Let me read this.
Yes.
I
We're
did
all
not
just
mention this.
miserable together.
Yeah.
If a company chooses to lay a yellow tile, it may optionally lay a second yellow tile for a payment of $20 to the company
Oh,
treasury.
okay, that's good.
Any train cost marking board must be paid to lay yellow tiles unless the tile consists entirely of narrow gauge track, which is laid without terrain cost.
Yeah.
Okay, so if
That's
you do,
what I thought I remembered.
oh, I don't remember any of that. So
Is
that's
that
good.
narrow gauge is
Narrow
free.
gauge is free if you're doing only narrow gauge.
Only narrow gauge.
Okay. Well, then that's not so bad.
Um,
That means the $100 mountains aren't quite so bad because
Well, you're connecting the dits in.
you're connecting the dits in for free with narrow gauge.
Yeah.
Unless until somebody's like, what if I?
tile
What if I
upgrades
do
are
that
free
next?
unless the tile has a cost marked on it.
Okay.
Okay.
We have the trolley and dingle, which is over there somewhere.
Yep.
What?
Owning companies may place 2 connected narrow gauge tiles in the trolley and dingle hexes
Is
and
it-
1 adjacent hex.
Is it those two?
Yeah.
This closes the trolley and dingle railway.
Okay. But just narrow gauge.
Narrow
Narrow
gauge.
Narrow
Just
gauge.
like this one,
Right.
except over there.
But over there. Okay.
This is the River Shannon Shipping Company. Owning company may add the value of Drummond or Limerick to the other city for 1 train per turn until this private company closes. If you can connect those,
Well, you don't have to connect them, right? They just have to have a value.
add
May-
the value of Drummond
Right.
or Limerick to the other city.
Right. So right now they have no value.
Right.
If they both have yellow tiles on, even if they're not
Oh yeah,
connected.
because
there's a river.
Yeah, there's a river.
It's a
It's fucking river.
Like, all right.
And then the DKR. So this is you
Let's-
take the ownership of this.
The Donkey Kong.
You get to run this
Railway.
company, which can't break out until green.
Yeah.
You're
stuck there running
this is
for
what you
40.
run.
By the way, 40 is kind of like the best it gets in yellow.
You will probably whoever gets that company will probably sell out because $4 is not bad.
Yeah.
So you take the DKR directorship, you set the share to half the bid. You place a 2H train on the DKR, and you place the winning bid on the DKR treasury, less the cost of the train, and discards this card. So it comes with a train, but you have to pay for it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see the trains real quick. That stack of trains.
Oh yeah, and you can buy obsolete trains for
Yes.
half the
I didn't
cost.
explain that. But yeah, there's.
Yeah, the emergency train buying is.
The old
You
one
have to
H
buy.
train.
Yeah, one hexide.
So if you have $51 and you have to buy a train, and there's a $50 obsolete train, you have to
You
buy
have to
it.
buy that. But
If you have $49, you can
Emergency
force
fundraise.
buy any train that you wish.
Yeah. Because these are also bad.
so if you're gonna have a company, you might as well have 2 companies to shuffle things around and possibly merge.
I mean, if you can find that kind of money, yeah. So the thing is like you
You
start.
could also end up with 2 companies that aren't going to merge,
Yeah.
and then you have 2 companies that aren't
And
going
you're
to merge.
stuck.
then you have 2
I mean,
companies.
that's the idea, but also, like, we don't want you to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when a rusting event happens, what you're going to do is you're going to take your trains, flip them over, and then put them in the bank pool.
And then they.
And they're now obsolete trains.
And now they are there to stop you from doing fun stuff.
Yeah.
Again, this is the misery.
Yeah.
No one has fun here.
And then they
Rust again.
rust again.
They rust again.
Yeah.
Like they're not permanent. This is a 1H that
So like phase 8,
Yeah,
all
Rust
the
on
1
the
8 trains are
It's
removed
very
from the game.
possible you could get 4 spot to buy one of those, not ever be able to run it. It gets
Yes.
rusted.
Yes.
Because it rusts on
Yes.
the
Then you still have to buy
it rusts on the 6 and then again on the 8,
Yeah.
which is the next number.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and the train rush is real bad in this one, like in the 1830, right?
It can be.
Because it'll.
Once the 10s come out,
So what's
they
going to
can
happen is
generate capital.
once someone hits like the 6 and we start, well, if there are enough, it's one of those things where like if there's a critical mass of vulnerable companies with rusting trains, if someone buys one train, it's gonna fuck them all.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, well you bought the last whatever, now I gotta buy an 8, which is gonna kill all the 4s and the 1Hs, and now all those guys gotta figure it out.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not even like, it's like I started a company and bought a train. I wasn't even, nothing's going fast. Just the dominoes, they fell real bad. It's like that game of Canada we played, where everybody ran the miners too long.
We learned things.
That was I do think that was
learned things.
easily the most interesting game of Canada. Canada to date. All right, give us a random first player and let's deal up. Oh, what's the passing order? Is it pass order?
It's left to last, actually.
Oh, that's lame. That's dumb and I hate it.
You're dumb.
And
I hate
priority,
you.
That's fair.
priority deal is a big deal in the mergers, right? Because that's how you really screw people over, is by...
You want to take one, Ian?
I got 4.
Just whoever gets the one. All right. John is one.
I have already had a cow.
There you go.
Get the cow.
So this is a regular ass auction, right?
Yeah, except if we all pass, they
Pass.
potentially die.
Can we just play another game then?
No. Yeah, we can play Mosaic.
We all pass. So we probably need some form of thing that you can actually bid on.
Maybe.
So it's $5 over.
$5 over.
And the money that you have bid is lost until that's done.
I'm sure it's locked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wing?
I think this might be too much money. $20 too much.
Already too.
Nope. Do
Starting early day, huh?
Starting early, yeah.
Oof.
Nope, I don't. I have the correct amount.
Miscounting.
And the DA...
Start
Start
early.
early.
Yeah.
So it blocks this hex.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's-
so whoever starts that company just can't go out that way.
Yeah, but it's not going to go.
Until
for a while
it's blocked.
anyway.
Yeah.
County Wicklow. There's a wrestler from there.
I don't care.
Which one is...
Not even like you're just like next. I'm gonna do that next time you talk about something.
Yeah,
You're gonna
that's-
be like, I
that's
got a
right.
second of Big Shaz. I don't care. I don't like your things that you like. I just want you to know that I don't like them, and they are bad, and they smell. What's the Donegal? Is that the?
Donegal's up there.
Okay, and then so where are the companies that start? It's this one,
Yep.
and then this one,
Yep.
Mhm.
and then this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then this one.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
That was an interesting
That was
auction.
easy.
Well, I don't know what the deal is where our group is just like, what are waterfall auctions? Oh, you just put a bid on the thing you want,
And then somebody buys
and then you go around once, and then somebody buys the top one. Well, that's not necessarily true because sometimes somebody will.
Well, but it's like, but I don't want you to do what you just did.
Right.
So, but I don't want you to have that.
Right.
I need a choo-choo train.
You go first. Would you like to auction this or would you like to pass?
Yeah, let's auction it.
Starting bid.
Is that also me?
Yeah.
That's also you.
Did you want to start it?
$0.
Has to
You
minimum is
have
at
to
100.
I mean,
So,
because
so this is not a throw away the money
Yeah.
auction.
This
This is
all
how
the
much
money
money
goes
is
in the
going
company.
into the company auction.
right, because whatever you bid is going to determine the starting value. So,
So
how much do you want to run that company?
I don't want to run anything.
Then you shouldn't have bid on it.
Yeah, 100, sure.
All right.
Versus starting literally the same one in the same hex.
Yeah.
I will
That
pass.
seems okay.
Then, yeah.
Pass.
I don't think I have 100.
You don't think you have 100?
I don't think I have 100.
All right.
Okay, that's yours.
Well, here we go.
Get yourself a charter. Which one is that? The Kilkenny?
Kilkenny Junction.
Oh no, they killed Kenny.
You bastards.
Oh, I gotta set a par value, right?
You do need to set a par value. Wasn't it based off your winning bid though?
I don't know.
Jeez. Oh, cheese and crackers.
I think that's what it said.
Those go on the charter?
What's it called?
Place the winning bid and then sets the share price to half the bid. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, these don't go in the bank?
Don't
Nope.
do that.
Okay.
What was the winning bid?
Those paid to the company.
I didn't
So they
put
come on
no
account.
on that.
Yeah, we'll start this guy. For, I don't know.
You may start it on a place that is no more than half the winning bid.
So
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So there's one of those? Is that this one? Will they use all the... There's no the other ones?
Well, then one goes on the board, and then one goes on the revenue tracker.
Yeah, but there's not a double side.
Oh, okay.
He needs his tokens.
Oh, yeah.
And you are what?
KJB.
KJR.
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 You put your home station out immediately.
And then
50.
50, 50, 50.
Yeah. What are you gonna start?
Nothing. Why
No,
are we
him.
starting it?
Does that get a yellow tile or is
No,
it-
not yet. We're still in a stock round. Is this the initial stock round? Because there's another stock round after the initial stock round.
I'll start it at 115.
Pass.
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 You probably don't have the money for
I
that.
don't have the option.
Yeah.
Central Ireland. Can I have the token?
Oh, the initial share round is
What?
the.
CIR.
Oh, so this is the regular
Should be
stock
dark green.
round.
There you go.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm done.
Well, I'll bid the next one, which is right here. I'll bid 120. Nobody has that money. I don't know why I'm bothered looking around.
That one is the beige one.
The Shaz likes to call it a beige trading game.
Beige trade.
I think he just calls it beige trading just to be as disparaging as possible.
That's correct.
Beige trading on the Mediterranean.
Beige trading
Yeah.
in the Mediterranean. Can I get some tokens?
What do you got?
EBSR. Beige-ish.
Yeah.
How can I disparage games that other people like?
I'm
Because
gonna
I don't
buy
like them.
a share of this for 60 bucks.
Okay.
Pass.
Yeah.
I bought a share of his.
Pass.
Because it's got real money in it.
You're at what? 60?
I'm at 60.
You're both at 60?
Yeah.
No, I'm at 50.
And he's at
You're at
50.
50.
That side of the table is the 50 side. We're the 60 side. We're the cool side. You're the less cool side. I mean, numerically, you are less cool.
Pass.
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 Because you can't sell this round, so this is what we're doing.
And now I'm ready to buy you.
You are the cow.
Cow.
Privates pay.
$5.
Ah, $7.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it. These are 20. Remember, these are 20% shares.
Yeah.
So you get twice as much than you think you get. Okay. DKR, do you want to issue shares?
And you issue, I go.
Do you go down when you
Down.
issue? Did you also prepay for your train?
I did.
Okay. But there's not a lot going on in this game.
You move down.
Okay.
I don't think I needed to issue because if I go down, I'm still at.
Do you have enough to buy one train?
I have a train. I
He
start
has
with
a train.
Then you probably don't need to do that.
Yeah, you don't need to do
Well,
that.
so here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that you can issue one share.
Yeah.
So, I feel like there's a time when you issue a share every round because you need the money.
Mm-hmm.
And since you can only do one,
Yeah. You have to have,
You gotta, like,
you have
you
to have
gotta
done
work
it 3 rounds prior.
yeah, you gotta start working at it. That's
Yeah.
what I remember. So
Yeah.
I just run. I run for 4.
Okay.
So we get $8.
Well,
You get more than that.
I have 60%.
I have 20%.
Right.
So you said 4. You ran
Yeah.
for 40.
Right, yeah.
So I'm going to take $8.
What do I get?
Which you're for
32.
40 today. 24.
24.
Yeah.
And because you took 8.
I took 8, and the
That's-
company and the
oh,
company
yeah,
gets
yeah, yeah.
the company gets
That's where
you
the
have
other,
entire.
that's where the other money is. I'm like 40
Do you
minus.
move?
I'm like 40 minus 8.
Do you move forward on
Yes.
any payment?
No, we have to pay.
You got to pay value.
We gotta pay that.
Well, I mean, what would make it more miserable? Got to pay value, right?
Yeah, it has to equal the train.
All right, so you don't go anywhere.
No, because that's why I'm like. So if I issued, I still don't get to go forward.
Right.
Because I'm not paying.
Right.
paying the
But I will issue.
Would you like to lay a trap?
Yes, I would. I would like. I would like some yellow bullshit. Thank you.
You got some yellow bullshit.
There's no shortage of yellow bullshit.
Yeah. Oh no, I need an EM tile. Right.
Mm-hmm. The electromagnetic.
Don't take the one I need.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm taking this one because I don't care about you.
Are there only 2 or are there 4?
There's 2 EM tiles, but they're stacked in with the BC and the DD. You get this hotness coming up here soon.
Man.
All right. Well, I don't run.
Would you like to buy a train?
I think I have to.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
You told me I had to buy a
You
train.
must buy a train.
You indicated during the teach that purchase of trains was compulsory.
Mhm.
Actually, now that I'm looking at it, give me a second. None of this is good. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. That's fine. Right? What the fuck?
You building second yellow tile?
No, I'm just trying to orient the tile correctly.
And failing to do so.
It's hard. It's not an easy game because everything sucks. All right, I'm done.
You can pay $20.
Should I pay $20?
No, I don't know.
All right, I'll pay $20. You talked me into it. Good man.
I mean, because money just flows in this game.
If
so
no-
you should definitely.
It's like seeing a thing online where it's like, if one person likes this, I'll do it, and then they like their own post. Like, all right, you talked me into it.
So you go back.
I already did. I went down and back. I'm done.
Yep. How would you like to lay the EM
There's
tile?
the other one. There's the other one.
There's another.
Well, later.
Oh, those are green.
Those are greens.
Man, I've forgotten how to play. I've forgotten how to life.
I've forgotten how to life.
So you want the narrow gauge to go towards a dip.
That is correct. As best you can. I'm glad I'm not stuck with him down there. But there are 2 of you, so things will go faster because you build farther.
And then for 20, I can lay another.
Yeah. again, what's the worst that happens? Is you get eliminated from the game.
Yeah, you just lose. Right?
You just lose. You want the kind of the orangish peach one, and then the peachish orange.
Is there straight
No, the
dip
pink one. That's the dirt.
There is a straight tip. Look underneath.
somewhere? Maybe not. It's the one I need, so no, there's probably not one.
Check the manifest.
Yeah, there's a straight dip. It's the number 4.
Okay. Well,
Should be 4 of them.
okay. So just be
Okay.
all right. I'm like, again, you're paying 40. You're paying money for that. You're paying a lot of money for that.
Oh, there was.
First of all,
making a whole
there's
lot.
terrain costs and an extra $20 to pay the extra tile. So you're gonna pay $60 to put that tile.
I mean,
in.
if you go that way, I can make my way.
I would not pay extra money right now. There's 2 of you in that thing.
There's 2 of you in that work together. You're not running a train right now. Don't worry about it.
And then all you're doing is helping Chaz.
You don't help Shazner.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have to work together. Otherwise, none of us are gonna make money.
I don't think any
You
of
guys
us
are making
gonna make
money?
anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
basically, there's 2 of you working out of the same tile, so it's like.
Yeah.
You can figure it out. All right.
And also
But,
Chaz.
but you got. But
I
you
will
have
buy
to
a
buy a
train.
train.
Because I have to.
Did you want to issue a share at the beginning of the round?
Yeah.
$50. Shazner, do you want to issue a share?
No.
All right. I'll just move you back regular then.
Just regular.
Look, you're into the yellow. Everything's great.
Yeah. Share limit.
I'm gonna run for like 20 next round. It's gonna be hot. What'd you say?
Yeah.
The share limit is.
Yeah. I mean, so you want to be in the yellow so that you can have more shares.
Are you allowed to lay 2 yellow tiles for free if they're all narrow? Is that what it was? Give me the rules.
No,
Give me the
no,
rules.
I
No,
could
you
pay-
still set the
I don't want to pay,
20.
but I don't want to pay.
Second
I could have
tile
paid
is
the
always
20 to lay narrow gauge here and not pay the 40, right?
Yes, but don't do that.
No, if you lay
I'm telling
any
you,
tile, if you lay any,
Don't do anything else because there's 2 of you there, and all you're doing is spending your money to help him.
it's like the one time he wants to be really aggressive. It's like the worst time.
Yeah.
If you lay any track
because
that's
you're both there,
any broad track,
and
you gotta
then
pay
the
20
other
bucks.
person is just getting the benefit of your extra labor, right?
Yeah.
And there's also then 2 of you, so then you'll get 2 tiles built every round.
Yeah, that's true.
Now Ian
Oh, when-
did because he's by himself.
Yeah. And dumb.
I think it was right because you didn't pick up that dip.
I will. Well, I got the thing. Well, I got the did so I can run, and then next round I can
Oh.
pick. I can strap that did
Did
in.
I get a train? Oh, there
I
it is.
tossed a train at you.
But you're not gonna get your $7.
Well, I'll get the $7 and then I'm gonna do it. I'll get the $7 first, and then I will turn $7 into $2.
I'll just lay a dental track going down.
I'm a financial wizard. I have turned $7 into 2. Okay. You buy a train. You're done. That's it. Private's pay.
Did we do this again?
Because we do it again. Sean,
I read before.
when does your company? Oh, you have the other one now because the first one closed.
Oh, it closes immediately.
Okay.
I had no revenue anyway.
All right. You run for 4 again,
Yeah.
which is awesome. And you hang out. And then I go, and I will close the Donegal Railway. Oh wait, when am I allowed? When are you allowed to buy these in?
I think
Is this
that's
actually?
green.
Okay, so that's a problem. So it'll be cool later then.
During phase 4 and phase 6.
Okay, so then I'll just run for 3.
Oh, so you cannot bring them in.
I can't
until-
bring it in
Until
until green.
which is
As you-
fine. So I'll run for $30, which I'll take 40% of.
Mhm.
Do I want to issue a share? How much are trains?
$80.
$180.
Oh, and then 100.
And then 100. I will not issue a share this round. Oh yeah, I'm done. Shazner.
We'll do a gentle dip. Going down here. and then one for 20.
Oh man, that's so good.
So good.
Wait, I ran for 30. Never mind. It's like I was better.
It's a 20%.
20% share.
Oh, $4.
Yeah.
$4. Wow, rich.
How much did you run for? 20?
20.
Oh, never mind. You hang out. Leighton, what about your guy? Do you want to issue a share? You get less now.
No.
Doesn't this feel good? Isn't this great?
This feels so good.
Narrow
A lollipop.
lollipop.
We represent. If you lay a yellow tile consisting only of narrow gauge, no train costs.
Cool.
Now you're gonna run for 30.
$30. So that's 6 to the company
Mm-hmm.
and 12 to me.
Oh, he actually moves forward.
What?
Yep.
Oh my
I'm
god.
winning.
I know.
Because he paid out his share value? Damn. He's got Chasner, but he's farther to the right. Do we do mergers now, or do we have to wait until greens?
I think it's not till greens, but let me go check.
Nothing happens in these games until greens. I don't know. If you can't lose in the yellows, why do you even play the yellows?
You can lose
You
them.
can totally lose in the yellows.
It says 4H phase private.
Starting at phase
or
4 of the game.
10 share company may form by merger.
Yep.
Oh, it says right here. That's right. There's all these things on here. All right. Well, that was cool. How about a stonks round, Shasner? You probably made a pittance of money,
A pittance.
but did not make enough to buy a share.
No.
Tragic. You can sell.
Yeah.
You will have lost. You will have lost money.
Thank you. You got any other commentary?
Yeah. Oh,
Losing money is bad.
Oh, yeah.
You should avoid losing money.
I mean, we can keep this up all
I
day.
am a financial wizard.
We are like Captain America. We can keep this up all day.
But like actual things, no, I got nothing.
Can I do a retcon?
No.
What?
Can I buy a train?
I don't care.
Okay.
That seems fair.
That's what I asked.
Well, but I didn't see what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Can I like bought a different share? No.
No, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, like what? Okay, how far? Yeah, what's your level of retcon? Like a minute? Okay. Like 25 minutes ago when you made a dumb move? No.
Can we go back to the private auction?
Yeah, can we go back? Can we go back to the before we set the game up and can we set something different up instead?
Yeah.
No. Are you doing anything then?
Yeah.
You are gonna sell.
I think I'm gonna sell
Like a-
this.
Can I retcon this whole day? I want to go back to yesterday where I
Yeah.
fucked up an arc right.
Yeah, I mean I took a pretty good nap today. I don't know if I want to give that up yet.
It was a wonderful nap.
But
It was good. Well,
did
sometimes
you learn anything? You could do it. You could try again.
I tried taking a nap again to learn something new.
Well, if you retcon, then you'd have to take a nap again. So did you learn anything in the meantime?
I see.
Or you could just repeat a really awesome
Yeah.
nap,
Yeah.
which is always good. It's always good.
It's like Edge of Tomorrow.
A really awesome nap is its own gift. How did Tom Cruise not spend that day just taking naps and then
I
killing
passed.
himself?
Yeah.
I passed.
It's 40, 50. Do you run for good money?
No, I run for
No.
4.
That's technically more than me. But I'll buy one of mine. 50. Because I can at some point get dits. Okay.
You can at some point.
Yeah.
Because you're at 50?
Yeah, I'm at 50. It's the last one. Last one there. I mean, there's the one over there.
Mhm.
No.
Leighton,
Do you have any shares left?
I do.
you float up for being sold out.
You do?
That's so good. Well, we had to do a teach. That was also there was a fairly significant run on the teaching. So, but no,
Shazner.
but no, you're right. That is absolutely the experience of 18Ireland.
Okay, I'm gonna sell it.
Is there redeeming shares?
And then I'm gonna buy.
Is that a thing?
I'm gonna buy 'em.
Yeah. At the beginning of return.
You can
I think that's what he said.
can you redeem shares?
Yes.
Okay. Pass. have to do anything. I'm $3 short of buying one of Leighton's.
They're 30.
It's on sale.
Look, after I take the $7 of revenue, I still won't have enough.
25.
Oh no, I will. I got 27. I'll have enough for the next round.
I need $2 back, which you had on that. And then I also need a share. There we go.
And then I also need a share. Okay. Leighton.
Pass.
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 He's the cow.
Hey.
Who's sold out? Move him up.
No one?
He
Purple.
is. Purple is. What about you?
I am sold out.
And you, right?
No. I thought you were going to buy that one, and then you didn't.
Oh, I bought yours.
Yeah, then I'm buy another one.
I also would like the training stick.
You're not feeling it. All right.
What? No.
Private's pay.
I don't do anything until green. I would like to enter the green phase.
There's no way that the things can go. You can't.
So what
lose-
happens? So
you
that
can't
company
lose
just stays there, right?
Oh, this company gets burned.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep.
Yep.
Because nobody started on minor.
And so the way that it works
Not a minor.
is you have to have money, right, to start the auction.
Yeah, you need at least $100.
Right. And you can't sell and then start an auction.
Because starting the auction is your action.
Right.
You have to take an auction action.
An auction action.
Yeah.
Auction.
All right.
Take care. Run your dinky boy.
I run. I run.
Yep.
I run for 4.
You spin in place.
As he will until the end of time.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, my idiot's real cool. I can spend $20 though. It's a lollipop. And I'll run for 40, which is just as good as him. It just took me longer to get there. Which is also, I also spin in place.
You run for 4?
Yeah. All right, Sean, we're getting money now. We're gonna start cooking these companies.
Quick one gas. Can I get a gentle dip? All brought.
No, the private pay, right?
Yeah, I paid my private.
And then we'll run for 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll run for 6.
Will you? How far does your train? Oh, you have 2 trains. Like, how far does your train go? You had to retcon.
You want to check again?
Yeah. You want to fight? Do you want to fight? Hey, get your money. You get money.
I do.
You get money.
The 12, right?
Yeah. Shazner's company.
Oh.
See, now I was making too much money, so now we gotta
You ran for what?
$6.60, so you get 12. Now we gotta rush the train. He's doing too good.
Guys are just boners.
You ran for 50% more than like your nearest competitor. Leighton, your guy. You guys are boners. Where's the next then we start down there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No.
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 That one starts here.
Ooh.
This guy's out of the game.
Whoop. Okay.
This one probably would have been good.
Yeah.
But
For you guys.
for us.
This is when you point it into the double dits, and then you're like, well, the other side's just
No.
tubed now. Right, because this is what happens is that you point at one side, and then you have to like match the upgrade,
Yeah.
and then there's problems. And then problems happen.
I guess just a gentle curve. Might as well. Let's see, why not?
Just make a little loop.
Yeah, just go in a circle. It's fine.
Big boy.
This guy's out of the game, so it's a city.
It's an open city.
It's an open city. This one's out of the game.
This
Open
one's
city.
in the game.
Black is
Black
in
is
the
in
game,
the game.
but
It's
later.
gonna
Later.
Be a few rounds later.
You gonna start a company next round?
Depends.
You don't have the cash to do it.
Not right now. I'd have to sell stuff.
Maybe
Run.
a little bit.
Run for
30.
30.
You move forward again, despite Shazner's best efforts. You continue to move
Trying to
forward.
Trash it.
It's just a happy accident.
Yeah.
6.
Okay. Train? No train. Still $80. You could do what Shazner's doing. Make as much money as he does.
Thinking about it, but come
Oh, that's not gonna happen. Like, I would also like a second too, but I can't because that's an $80 mountain. So that sucks.
No, fuck it. I'll buy a train.
That's the spirit.
Why not? It's a train company. It needs trains.
Live as few men have dared to dream.
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Choose by 10.
Look, they aren't going to go away until the 6s. You have lots of time.
So much time.
It's fine.
We're never going to get there.
Privates pay.
They're practically permanent.
The 2s are so efficient.
Alright.
They run forever.
My guy runs.
Your
Am I
guy
still running? I'm still.
You're still running.
Nobody's in front of me yet.
What do you run for? It's 40.
4.
So I get $8. Chasner, you've overtaken me
Good.
on the chart.
Good.
What are you gonna do with that? Leverage your strategic advantage.
What do double dits look like?
They look like regular double dits. Leverage your strategic advantage to initialize synergy,
I hate it.
expand
Whatever
your
you're
brand
talking about.
value.
It's this Deepak Chopra bullshit generator.
This is just corporate lingo.
Oh, that's wrong.
Is it?
Well, yeah, because that company's out of the game now.
Yeah, I mean it's a.
That would have been a good company for you.
I know.
It's usually not a good company.
It's usually not a good company,
Well,
but
'cause
for
it's-
you,
If for by itself.
For you or anything. All right. Run for same amount. 6.
I don't get any of that. I'm sad.
Hey,
Clayton, you get some of that.
Yeah.
Move forward.
Yeah. Did you get it? Did you get paid?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Done.
What does the EM tile upgrade into, and what kind of fucking nonsense are you gonna do where I don't get to build into there? Like, no. Oh, so it's it's an X or a chicken foot. Let's tempt fate.
Oh.
He's in a hostile takeover.
I mean, maybe. If it connects, it might not until, like, brown, in which case none of it matters. So I run for 40. I don't know. Nobody else
Just
has
hit
it.
it.
I do.
You do.
And then you're good.
Yeah, on what you call it. Idiot.
I guess gentle curve or gentle dip. Why not?
In Kilkenny.
You bastard.
You bastard.
Well, restrict it. This makes more sense.
Have whatever kind of dit you want. No one's in the Chasner.
Okay.
Then you run for a bunch of money now, right?
Sure.
What is...
He runs for 6.
He runs for 6. Because it gets to, like, here and here, right? That's for future. That's for future Leighton.
Maybe if there is a future Leighton. We'll see.
You're in for 60 and you get 40% of it?
20.
Yeah. And then your company gets 12.
Oh, I'm rich.
That's it.
Okay.
We're done. Stock round. Leighton, what you want to do?
I want to buy my share, I believe.
Yeah, and you're running well.
$50.
Oh, or should I buy it out of the bank? No, nice.
Do you want your company to have money?
Well, you run for
Yeah,
enough money
kinda.
where there's a decent chance it gets bought, regardless. This is the next company?
Mm-hmm.
I was way out in the
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
Belfast. Whoa.
BC does actually get some money in the late game.
I mean, it starts at 30,
Yeah.
that's good money now.
It's good money. Yeah.
Also, this game goes on for a real long time.
Well, the BCs actually go to gray.
Yeah.
You sell mine?
I sell. Well, I don't want to sell mine.
You sell mine?
I sell yours. Done. I am making moves. I am engaging with the mechanics of the game. Good.
Wait.
I'm in the yellow. I don't even care anymore. 50 bucks. Is that just a spite sell?
Well, you're going to do something. I want to be able to do something.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'll buy my. How many can I own?
That many.
That's
That many.
That many.
You're done.
Let me tell you about the Dublin and Kingstown.
I'll buy yellow.
Is that
Beige?
yellow?
Beige.
Yeah, 38.
38.
Gross. Why?
What's that?
Just kidding.
I want voting power.
All right.
I'm all for democracy.
Is
Well,
this-
they're not connected yet.
Is that the next one? I'm sorry, is that the second one?
That's the one after there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Chasner. This will all end in tears.
I know.
So, you got to be careful.
Yeah, there's a lot of money in this
No,
company.
right. And then he has more shares.
He will have. Well, yeah, he will have more shares.
Oh yeah, I guess he's got all his shares too. Yeah, not a lot I can do though, right?
You can just preemptively dump the company.
Yeah.
When is green? At the 4th.
There's a couple twos left.
Yeah.
I'll
But
bid 140 on the.
Starting this company.
Pass.
Attaboy. I know you want the other one.
You get the.
I know you want a different one, and I want this one because I'm just gonna go this way.
You trying the DDR?
Yeah.
I need tokens when you get a moment.
You are the sir.
Sir.
Back to you.
Operating.
What'd you bid? For
That's
yours?
I'm
Still in
playing-
Stocks.
figuring it out.
Pass.
I'm passing too.
I did.
I'll also pass.
I threw in 50. Right. So yeah, I'm.
You need 170 to get to here.
Fuck.
Yeah, so are you back here with me?
163.
Ooh.
But I could put all of this money.
I think you can. Is it increments of?
I think you bid whatever you want.
I thought the bid had to be in
And
increments of like 5.
No.
No.
Whatever you want.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I think you can bid whatever you want. It goes to half.
It goes to that.
I'm just.
I think it's probably increments of 5.
That's my think. Like
But
the
I-
only game
but
that
I,
allows
I, think
just
I could put in like all of this money.
right. Yeah, my point. Like I think you'd be left with $3.
Right.
Must be multiple 5.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Like, he's 163. He can be left with $3, or he can be left with $23. They're both going to end up here.
Yeah.
But he could kind of. I can put an extra $20 in my company if I want.
So I don't under.
That's the thing, right? You just put all your money. You put all your eggs in one basket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, so you're retconning your turn also.
But it doesn't affect my value.
What's your value?
The same as his.
Seven.
It's underneath me. I'm the alpha now.
You passing?
Pass.
Sean?
I pass.
Pass.
So he's the cow.
He's the cow.
Okay.
Again.
Who floats up? Who poop last?
Both our companies.
Uh-oh. It's getting real.
Okay.
Private pay.
I was paid.
Here comes the train rush. Made $7. Thank you. The
You sure that's right?
No. Yeah, like yeah. This is can it be upgraded from here, right?
Yeah.
That's the...
Yes.
They have to be one space apart, so that appears to be legal.
Just wanted you to.
Now, what's the brown look like? Like, I need to play out this whole thing. This looks okay. Maybe the brown is like it just shoots a third leg backwards.
Oh, no, it removes those 2 legs.
It's an entirely different shape, unrelated to what was came
Unrelated
before.
to anything.
See? Now that is unplayable. So, while this is cool, it actually needs to be something else. Like, it's gotta go this way, which is bad. Because
That's right.
if you orient it any other way, you lose out on the upgrade.
But so then that one's gonna be popping out that way, right?
Well, so I need to keep going south, okay,
Yeah,
and then I
so
need
that's
to
fine,
keep
'cause
going
it's that
south,
way,
yeah.
and then that way.
Yeah.
Right?
But if you turn it any other direction, it ends up
Locked in green.
it ends up getting locked into green because of the side that points into the
Yeah.
ocean. So it has to go north or south.
I remember this as being a problem.
Yeah, I remember it too.
So this is why I stopped and I was like, hold on, let's figure this out. That is this company up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the money for a train right there. And I'm going to figure out if I can pay for that mountain. $60, I can. So I'm going to build that. I'm going to build that mountain,
Gonna build you a mountain.
and I'm going to buy one of them trains, and then I'm done. Oh, I should issue a share too,
Okay, so you're gonna go down
and then back.
and then back.
Then I'm going to go down and back.
DDR, Dance Dance Revolution,
Hypermix Evolution 5.
Disney Mix.
Disney mix. Disney mix. So that quick pause. Hypothetically, if I were to buy the second 2H,
Uh-huh.
does that cause a lot of heartache?
Not.
Did you have $160 in it?
I issued a share
Oh, at the beginning.
at the beginning, and because we're high enough, issuing the share covered.
It doesn't.
No, because I will issue share and then buy.
Then continue.
Right, because I have 160.
It's like if it doesn't hurt
I'm
you.
like, yes, it does.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, it doesn't because you couldn't have done it until you issued share. But then I can issue a share.
You-
and then everything.
It turns out you can also
So
issue
issue
shares.
shares,
Yes.
yes.
That's fine. I don't actually need to make you force buy an expensive train. I just want the last 2 gone. And since you have to buy it, that's also fine.
I will do that.
I think that's all you get to do.
Yes. And then I will buy the yellow train.
I like that it's free to lay and then it's $40 to upgrade
Because
it.
you gotta like pave over a dit or something.
You have to connect them in.
Did you issue share?
I will issue share.
Okay.
And then I got how much? $60?
70.
70.
7.
Because you issue at the very beginning before you do anything. I remember when I had money. That was cool.
You done?
I'm done.
Okay.
Shazza.
That's me.
That's you.
We will not lay track.
Okay.
We're going for 60.
You hang out. You get money.
DKR.
You also just run.
I do. I can take 25. But I backtrack.
But you buy a 4, huh? Hot damn.
Hey,
We made it. Oh, thank God.
What did DKR run for?
4. $40. So your cut of $40. It's very important that we say this in the correct manner.
8.
So when this flips over, it's gonna be
What
in
was
that order going down.
What was it share at the start? Is it still 60?
It's still 60.
Alright, I would have done that at the beginning.
Uh-huh. I believe you.
All this retcon.
Yeah, all this retconning.
So,
I never would.
I mean, you just did.
you just did.
It was still my turn.
KJR.
Is that me?
Yeah.
You too?
It's not.
We're now on greens.
You can buy in your privates. Your private.
So I'm gonna lose this company.
Maybe.
It probably makes sense to just bleed it dry by buying a bunch of track, right? So that he doesn't end up with a bunch of money.
Can I see the rule book? I would like to read about my private company. Thank you.
So I could just spend 60 of this on track. Just so that it's not sitting on a big stack.
I mean, if you can force him to take the company and have nothing in it, that's good for you. If he forces you to take a company with nothing in it, that's bad for you. Figure that out however you can.
So, if you want...
Can you give advice?
Yeah. So...
That is real.
Can I trust his
that
advice?
is real advice.
Is the
Okay,
real question.
let me tell you your real options. A, since we're in greens, you can link into gray or beige, whatever.
Can we?
Yes, you can upgrade this way.
Oh, we're in green. Great.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Okay.
Which will allow you to propose a three-way, nice, between these three companies, or you can just propose those two companies,
Or you can propose those two companies.
or you can propose those two.
But I would lose it since you have the majority.
Yeah,
right?
but also, that's fine.
That's also kind of fine.
Okay, something that's
Well-
important to know about this game is that all 5 share companies are a gigantic
share
liability.
Terrible, yeah.
How do ties work?
They don't merge.
They don't merge.
Like I have a share.
Right.
Yes.
It has to be a clear. There
But
has to be a
if
clear
these
majority.
if these two propose,
Excuse me.
I have enough shares
Let me sneak by.
between all of us to break the tie. If it's just between these two.
If it was the three of
No,
us.
it's the arm of the chair. It's
Oh.
like, all right, I moved it a little bit.
Oh, I mean,
I gotta stop being so fat.
How was it?
So it's
If
like,
it was the
I
three
gotta move this
companies,
just-
Yeah.
I would have the majority and I would get all three, right?
They would all merge together. I'm not sure because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, there's too many shares out for the three-way between those three.
Okay, so if he proposes that
Mhm.
between your two companies,
Yeah,
you have 5.
5,
He has 4.
4.
And then
I
are
have
shares,
one.
are there shares in the bank?
So he says no. I say no.
But none of
Oh,
them. None of them are in the bank.
There's
None of them
in
in the bank.
right?
Yeah,
Then
then it doesn't happen.
it doesn't happen. So
So what I could do
I want to win.
is I could just dump all my shares. and
Well, you
then-
can't dump anything right now.
Well, in the next. Oh no, merging's before.
Merging
we
is
stop,
before
right?
we go back.
I mean,
so
you can
can't-
start
it's
issuing
too late to
shares.
jump
You can issue
share.
shares because you know how the bank is going to vote, but you don't have any. Okay, well,
No,
I mean-
but I have a share, and I don't think I want the merger to go through.
people don't want companies in this game. That's accurate.
So if the merge does not go through, what is going to happen
I'm stuck with a 5.
is that the next player can propose a share. They cannot propose
The same
Same.
merge.
the exact same companies.
So you could tie in and then propose the 3.
A different, yeah. If
But
you
we-
propose a 2
You
and it
decide
fails,
that
and
the
then he
three-way
proposes
can't
a
go
3.
through because there's too many shares out.
Right. So that has to be a different 2.
Right.
I mean, not all that only matters if that green gets built.
Let's build it. Fuck it.
There you go.
All right. So
It also gets us money too, which is kind of important.
Oh, true. Yeah. Money is good.
So this one, I think, is the only valid one.
I like money.
I did not know if they were going to do that or not.
I like money.
Build that to connect it. I wasn't sure because that's this kind of game.
Well, right.
This is the worker placement game of 18xx's. What if I go there?
This is a good game.
As I forgot, Chasner hates euros.
There's double It's. Okay. So we're in trains
Now
and
there's, now
make some
there's
money.
options at least. So
So it should be $20 more.
You took the one I wanted.
Oh, because I have 2 trains, right?
Yep.
What was I running for? 6?
6. Now you're on for 8.
So I run for 8.
Yep.
I like 8.
What did you?
It's enough.
8 times 6. 48.
Is this reserved by anything in this game? The DCR? Or is that a different one?
That must be a different one.
Okay.
You move forward. Beige.
I'm sorry, I'm busy trading in the Mediterranean.
You have
to give me a
cash for train. No, you don't. You're train locked.
Because the train limit's 2?
Train limit's 2 for
Fuck
5 shares.
What is this garbage game we're playing?
It's Ireland.
So I guess if I emergency bought, I would.
You cannot emergency buy.
There's not enough in the company for a train.
What are you talking about?
180?
Yeah.
You have 2 trains.
You have trains.
You can't emergency train.
No, yeah, I'm saying this company doesn't have enough money for trains.
Well, you said emergency for some reason. You said emergency train buy, which
saying,
did not make
I
any
was
sense.
saying if I had to emergency buy,
I
I
see.
would have enough money for a
I
train.
was trying to figure out.
Oh, if you have to emergency train buy, you're buying a $300 train.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because that's what's rusting everything anyway. Right?
Yeah.
I think I might. No, I can't.
Okay. So
I'm thinking. I'm sorry.
It's beige.
It's beige. It's like, give me a minute.
Where's I lost track of where things were.
Where's the green tiles? Thank you.
Oh, so that's going to be a big price jump if 2 of us merge. Oh, how would a 3-way merger work?
You have to have, there has to be less than 10 shares out.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
It's pretty rare, but sometimes it happens.
How does the price work? It's still the
It's
lowest
the
and the
lowest
highest,
and the
so it's
Yeah.
still
And
those 2.
ignores you. That's yours.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna buy this in for like $7. Is it double or 50% to buy in?
Up 50.5 to 2 times.
Okay. Someone robbed the shit out of this company.
There you go.
But
Wow, for $60. And then I'm gonna close it immediately.
Oh my god, you're using its power.
Are you supposed to? Isn't that the point? So then I'll run for 3. I run for 50. Look at that.
oh, it's so much.
That's
better.
that's
much better.
So much gooder.
Oh, I have one of those.
Do but don't take any money yet.
Oh, you're withholding.
I might withhold because fuck this game. I'll withhold. Actually, I don't know if I withhold, I will have enough anyway. That's only 170, which is critically.
No.
So then I'll buy it for $10 less, so that I can withhold.
Oh, the friggin'.
That was literally 4 seconds apart. Jesus. Okay, first of all, you are a butthole.
18 retcon.
18 retcon.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, fucking take us out of here. Privates pay.
How's this?
They are in this order.
Then you figure that out.
Look how I figured it out. I'll let you move them this time since you're being all whatever about it. You're
Whoops.
get them with your lobster claws. You're up first.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of those left.
There's 3.
Yeah. And also they're expensive. Can't believe Shazza took the tile I wanted so long ago.
Hey,
That is in fact
that's really
how this game is played. Do I want to go into this $40 mountain or this $40 mountain? Because I can't go there. It's the fucking dog shit that I gotta live with.
I'm not gonna lay track.
Okay.
And then I'll run for 80.
God, that's so much money.
That is so much money. He's so good at this game.
It's funny that we're talking about like, you don't want to own companies, so now you're like, I'm gonna lose this company? Fuck that.
No, I never. Look, I just. Man.
That's-
I mean, Look, you're talking about like involving me in a 3-way trade with somebody, and I'm like, I don't want the kind of nonsense that you guys got going on. Shaz was trying to play some kind of weird games.
Who's it?
Leighton is.
Leighton.
It's me.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Operating?
Yes.
Bring up Leighton.
Yes, we're operating.
Green, straight dip, I guess.
Sure.
Kind of thing.
That is a thing. then don't. Yeah, then if it doesn't matter, don't do it.
Nah, do it.
Could. Yeah.
Next turn.
Excuse me. It'll be fine.
Yeah. If I still have the copy next
I
round, I'll
wanted
do it.
to.
Oh my god!
Can you believe this?
Just don't look here.
Jeez.
I don't want to be perceived.
You weren't playing with us when we had the first, and probably only at this point, Tri-City Railcon. And Tim was throwing chips in. We're playing whatever game it was, Chesapeake.
Yeah.
And he was just throwing chips into this, and we look over, and they are just laying down. They're not in the same
my
row.
God.
They're all over the place. Like Tim, when he goes, don't look over here.
He was, at that point, he was trying to clean it up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was in the process
Because
of
we were
fixing
like, what's
it.
happening? He's like, don't.
Did you run, Lee?
So what's
I think it's
Is
still.
it a yellow we pay for an
what,
extra yellow?
8?
Or an upgrade?
Sorry, what?
Is it,
If you want to lay a second track,
So
you
you
can't
could-
do. I think the second one has to be.
At most
Yeah.
one yellow. Over there, at most one upgrade.
Let me see.
Is there room for 10?
If it chooses to lay yellow tile, it may optionally lay a second yellow tile
or
for
it's,
payment
an,
$20.
or it's an upgrade.
Or it's an upgrade. 2 yellows or an
Or an
upgrade.
A yellow or an upgrade.
Yeah, right.
But if you play a yellow, you can also pay to lay another yellow. You should run for what Shazna ran for, right? Because you're
8,
on the same
yeah.
spot and you have the same number of trains.
Yeah. You ran for 8, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that for you?
You get money.
8 times 4.
32.
32.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Seems about right.
That's what I took last time, so it would probably make sense.
I agree.
I mean, at some point, we need those 10s back.
Sean, it's your turn. Do you want to break out?
Let me show you a poker.
Well, I can't really break out.
So let me
You do
talk to
1,
you
2, 3,
about
4,
the
5.
kind of just
And then just line up the.
what kind of nonsense do you want to do down here? Because you want something where like you want like a chicken foot. You want to do like one of these, right? So you can lollipop into that dip. Don't you own that?
You want to hit me
I do.
another
I do.
100?
You want to lollipop in,
Yeah.
Always lollipop.
never lollipop out.
Um,
At some point, we're gonna need those tens.
He's fine. He got it chipped up.
He is fine. I agree. He got it solved. No notes.
all right. Because that's, well, if you want to, you got
Well, yeah, because then you
because
just
you gotta go that way.
you
'Cause
gotta
there's
go
only
that-
one of those.
There's only one of those. Do you want that one? Because if you don't take it, you don't get to do it.
So that's this guy.
So if those tracks negate the purpose of the narrow gauge, why do they even have? Is it just so you can overlay it on a narrow gauge that already exists?
What?
You mean
So-
these right here?
Yeah, like that track. What's the point of it having the narrow gauge?
No,
on
so
there?
this would add this.
Does it add to the
would
dip?
add to the dip
Yeah.
because this is a revenue center.
Oh, so it just wouldn't add to the nearest city. It
But
adds
this,
to the
if
nearest.
this was,
Let's see the
this
rule.
started as a narrow dip,
Yeah.
it would add it to a revenue center. Once this becomes a revenue center, it can have dits added to it.
Rules. Thank you. Now I want actually. Can I see the
Like
Hadrian's wall score? No, just leave those open.
I still run for 4.
Okay, you
That's
stay there.
purple.
No, I'm not doing that. You told me that I had to figure it out, so I decided not to. That's purple.
Is that purple?
It's an angry game.
I'm so sad, Shazner. I'm just sad all the time.
That's 10, 15.
What's Danny up to this weekend?
She's probably watching this right now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I think I'm done.
Or listening to it while playing.
It's the
that?
first broad gauge station they are connected to. I don't. The is up, and I was discussing how sad I was about Shazner's choice earlier in the game.
Good.
Do you like a vampire now?
Yes.
Blue.
Can't do that.
No, you shut up. I can do that though. First of all, I don't like you. I was talking about how I can go into this one or that one or both of them at the same time, but not this one.
Right. Because I took that one.
Because you took it.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Which I mean, there's no way to know on any of this. You make a decision, and then 4 hours later, you're like, okay, well, this random offhand choice that you made took away the only option to make this route run in the entire game. So that sucks. So I'll run for 4, which is fine, and I stay in place.
DDR.
The DDR.
You dropped the bomb. Remember that song?
So it runs for 5.
Hey, Captain Jack.
And
Pour one out for one of the greats. Rip.
You issuing? You retcon issuing?
Oh, that's right. You can issue shares, right?
oh yeah, issue shares.
Do I need to issue shares?
60.
You get $60. Do you retcon issue shares? Just gonna put that in front of everything.
Yeah, you know what? I will. You know what? I think I will retcon issue shares. Is it 60?
Yep.
All right. Do you want to retcon issue shares?
No, I don't have no shares of retcon.
I'm gonna ask you that in the next Euro we play. What do you do in your turn? The first thing you do is retcon issue shares from the previous game. I see that there are
I'm done.
very few choices left.
You spin place?
I ran for 5.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I can tell you because I can't see that far.
It's your eyes.
My eyes.
Ian.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to decide which of these choices I want to
Choose-wise.
remove from the game.
Wow,
on
the
a,
start limit is 12. Jesus Christ.
on a
I'm
dumb.
halfway there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's not a K. Is there only? Are there more X's somewhere? Did we use them all? We used that chicken foot, right? And there shouldn't be. These are K's. These are chicken feet.
Mm-hmm. That's what you get. I mean, you could look at the tile roster.
I could look at the tile roster.
What are the first permanent trains?
Oh, there's some. They're just kind of mixed in. Eights,
Those
I
are
think.
the 8s. After the 6s, we get the 8s. Not a whole lot of train there, you know?
Yeah, not like the one that had the 50 million different types
Yeah.
of trains.
What was that? Is that 31? That was a lot.
Yeah, there was one where it was like 3s, 3 plus 3s, 4s, 4 plus 4.
That was
24, right?
37.
Oh.
37 is yeah okay. Like 20, this one?
Oh, the one that dragged out the early game with kept dragging.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only a couple. There's only a couple X's. That's why. This is unusually difficult because it kind of sucks.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to upgrade this, right? So, like, there's a number of these which just won't work. Like, I think it's probably that.
Sure.
Because the other option is that's not going to work either. That's not great. And then there's K. So I'm just going to do this one, which is, I'm sure, wrong.
It is wrong.
But, like, what other choice do I have?
You know?
So...
Oh, yeah, because Sean took the other one. Probably the one he might have wanted.
I thought there were more X's and there aren't. There's only 2. So that's this game. That is the nature of this game and how
That's life.
Such is life.
such is life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I can get to there. That's awesome. But then I can't run the other train. So I'm just gonna run one of these dummies. So that's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80?
80.
All right, I run for 80.
It's not bad.
Moving forward.
Forward.
Nobody else has any. Oh, no, he has one. Look at that.
$16.
Well done, Layton.
All right.
Way to go.
I'm rich.
You buying chains?
I am trained tight.
Guess what? It's the merge round.
Is it?
Layton, would you like to propose a merger? You can pass.
Yeah, I don't feel like running this thing anymore.
What's the proposal?
Oh, I wish I didn't leave so much cash in
It's 100,
I'm sorry.
114.
Yeah, these are hundreds.
Oh, okay. I can't.
Or it's 100.
In the darkness, I can't see the difference between the blue and the black. I'm like, you lose so much cash. That looks like $24.
That's why I wanted to just lay track to burn a bunch of money out of the company.
Whoop.
Yeah,
You will
merge
take
with CIR.
You propose the merger with CIR.
Propose a merger with
I
CIR.
vote yes. You should vote yes.
No.
Oh, if I proposed it, I'd still vote.
You still vote.
I'll vote yes.
How many votes yes do you have? Because
They're merged.
I was like, you gotta count them up.
Which color would you like, Layton?
I want a tally of the votes.
Ooh, a nice Irish cream.
Man, you almost. I mean, you had a real emphatic.
Or a hot pink.
Oh, you get to pick a new
Who's
color?
the president?
So first we pick a color, then we exchange.
All right, do it. Give him one. He gets the one that you're holding. None of it matters. Don't give him choices. He gets the top one off the deck. Does that match?
Yeah.
All right, look at that. It was Kismet.
Hey.
You don't get
1,
choices.
2.
When you merge, you don't
3,
get choices.
4, 5. 1,
Oh,
2,
shit.
3,
Don't forget the president share.
4, 5.
Don't forget the president's
And
share.
then these go
Away.
Gonzo.
away.
He's my favorite Muppet.
It's not a mop. It's not a puppet.
It's not a Muppet. You're a Muppet.
No, that was a Simpsons reference.
How much, like, what season? Like, late seasons?
Oh,
or
fuck, I don't know.
I forgot that you also don't like TV. So you probably don't have both tokens there then.
Nope. I'm not sure if it goes back.
I hope it gets set on fire. I don't know what happens to it. Probably just gets taken off the board. I don't know.
There's no other valid proposals that I see.
I agree.
I was gonna do them. Okay.
You thinking about this thing?
What's the share price, by the way? 78.
Because it was... Yeah.
Yeah, those two.
Can't believe that. They just made money. You made some amount of money, probably.
It's
Little
okay.
bit.
A little bit.
All our
Immediately
returns are
sell
back
it?
for us.
He does have 4 teams.
That's okay.
I mean, he'll run for a little bit more than what they did.
There's only so
but
many...
not really.
Right,
because
it's like...
he's got the same.
Because you can
They
only
can
get...
only run
It can
3.
only get up to here. Right?
Yeah.
There's only 3 routes you can run, right?
It's not a great company.
Yeah.
I think you made the right move.
Yeah.
If I had lost this,
I'm-
I would have been fine.
Right.
I'm just trying to make enough money so I can start
Yeah.
a 10 share with a permanent train.
But that's not.
Oh, that's not... That's a million years from now.
Oh, but I'm playing investor. I'm gonna.
Do you have the cow? If you're gonna play the investor, the first thing you want to do is have not enough shares that can let him dump that on
Oh
you.
no, yeah. I'm selling 3 of these real quick.
Okay.
Correct.
Like, don't.
I want my share price.
Look, you got to move. Would you move forward?
Wait, can you
Yeah.
you sell more?
You
only
can sell them
one
all,
at-
just-
one at a time.
No,
Or is it?
you can, but don't.
You can sell as many shares as you want
Okay,
Yes.
So it's not.
in one go.
If you want to
If
go
you are
around,
selling multiple companies,
you decide.
you decide the order in which you sell them.
Okay.
So that if you want to play with token converter,
You sell then buy
and then you are able to buy 1 share.
1 share. Okay. Gotcha.
And then, as a separate action, unrelated to buying and selling of shares, you may start an auction for a company. And I don't know where that one is. Oh, that's too bad.
So what's weird about my eyes is that those letters perfectly clear.
Yeah.
I can't see shit.
You have like a weird
It's
middle
like middle-
distance thing.
Well, yeah.
Middle side.
My middle distance is still recovering. Like this, like close up is good. That's great. Like
What were you looking
over
up?
there is
What happens to
fine,
the tokens?
and this is just dog shit, which is really bad because
Do you want me to look
half
it
of what
up?
I do is at
While
this
we go into the
distance.
stop.
Yeah. I mean, it
Is
just
it-
says
is it
all
like
station
blurry,
markers must
like
be
hard to-
replaced.
Like literally, yeah. Like I can barely make out. I can't make out any of those letters.
Yeah. What did they say the total recovery time would be?
It's like you can improve over weeks
Yeah.
and even months.
You can improve over weeks.
I mean, your eyes heal up. And there's still some swelling. Your brain has to adapt to the fact that it's not actually focusing anymore.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like it's physical. It's science that's causing you to see.
You
a
probably
different
put them on the
distance.
charter and then put them on the board from there,
Okay.
leaving you where you are at.
Sounds great. Okay. There's no more valid proposals?
No.
Stock round.
Okay.
Leighton,
Okay.
you're up.
Leighton, sell those shares.
Sell these three.
Attaboy.
78.
Yeah.
I feel like I should go 80 times 3 minus 6. 234?
Yes.
3.
234. You got it right, and then you second guess yourself.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Never look back like a shark. This game is about sharks, only forward.
Would you like to buy anything?
I will buy an orange. Or
You can also.
is this accurate?
No.
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 None of
You
this
can
is
set orange to 4, and you can set the beige-ish one to
That
like
was
8.
for-
This one's out of the game. This one just entered the game.
I already have a beige.
You could have 2 beige.
I'll buy a light green.
Fif-
What is it at?
55.
You can also.
Start an
Start a
auction for a company. It's this one.
No, way more.
No, he
minors.
can't.
I finally got out of the
because
way.
he sold shares.
He sold shares. He may buy a share.
Yes.
So he may buy a share now as his next
You're buying one
action.
of these.
Light green is what?
55.
I'm assuming you're buying it from the market or giving me money, which you get.
I'll buy it from the market. That's fine.
What am I doing?
That's a good question. What are you
You
doing?
can start this company.
You can start that company.
Yeah.
But I have a follow-up question. Why? But why?
Mostly to buy off these 2 trains would probably be. the
That's
reason
fair.
why. But then what happens to this idiot?
That's a future.
That is a
hazard
future-
That is a
Oh.
very future hazard problem.
If your thought process is I should start this random company to buy these trains, the future is not really a concern for you because you've already decided. Well, let's roll these dice and see what happens. It's a hell of a game.
Pull the drug.
What's great is that this is never going to be anything.
Sure it is.
I don't know what. I don't know. No, because I'm gonna immediately build a crosshair with broad gauge. I guess you could. They have
There's
crisscross.
crosses. There's
There's
crisscross
crisscross.
applesauce.
There's a crisscross out. You're right. This one could strap into this dit via the like the bow and arrow or
Yeah.
something. Okay. You know what? You're not wrong. It could turn into something. Probably not gonna.
I'll buy a share.
Oh, okay. I'll buy this one then.
Me buys this one.
He buys this one.
I'll buy that orange. Was it 55?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the,
55.
all right. Interesting things happening.
Diversifying my portfolio.
You got, as Dane would say, you got to diversify your bonds. Wu-Tang Financial. Is this any good? It's got a 4 train? That's fine.
I mean, it's a company.
It does things.
It's
It
a
runs
company
trains.
and it does things. Sell off 2 shares of Big Green. Comes back around. Launch a new company at very high. Every choice is bad.
Every choice is bad.
Every choice is bad.
We'll start this.
10 shares can't merge with 5 shares. Can they?
No.
Have fun. Have fun with that. Have fun with that, man.
That seems fun.
This?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the countryside.
Is it?
It's gorgeous.
Seems
up
like
there.
it.
I mean,
It's good fly fishing.
I mean, he's doing it because he's locked up on trains.
Yeah.
He's not doing it for like a good or he's not doing. I mean, that's a good reason. He's not doing it for like like, I mean, it's not like I got a good feeling about this in the future. It's like I got to start this thing because there's gonna be problems.
And you can upgrade. You can use your current trains as credits towards buying a new train, right? Isn't that a thing?
No?
I don't think so.
I thought I read something about that.
Oh, what?
We're just gonna start at 50.
Although he might be right. Purchase trains.
Can you hand me the brown, Trevor?
The
We're in phases 10 and D.
There you go. All right. So at the end of
much later.
much later.
Oh, way late in the game. You can.
Yeah.
And I need the brown tokens.
I do appreciate that Leighton was immediately
And then the
playing
shares,
for
too.
like, all right, what are we on the 2s? He's like, I'm going to start a company in the 8s.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite of what I usually do. I'm planning for late game instead of just getting screwed the whole game and then.
You're like, I don't want to rain in your parade, but we got like 3 hours before that happens. You may want to engage with the mechanics before
I'm
that.
having a great time.
All right.
Thank you.
Black is available.
Yes.
I don't have enough.
It's a BC. Oh, shit.
I don't have enough to start that company, but I do have enough to buy this single share of the Dublin.
Hell yeah.
Done.
How much is this guy?
$38.
That's insane.
That is a steal
Leighton?
at twice the price because it runs.
I even have $38.
I'll pass.
Do you have money in hand?
I do.
It's a lot of money in hand.
You should do something.
Well, he doesn't necessarily want to.
If I buy shares, I'm just gonna get dumped on.
Well, it's not true. There are no
That's
shares.
not true.
There are no shares that you necessarily want to buy because you can't buy these. Maybe he doesn't want to buy that piece of crap, and then you can start a company.
Oh, there's shares here.
There's there's the $50. $50 will get you one of those.
Don't give him money. Don't give that company money. Here's why. So.
He already has.
Let him
He's gonna
fucking do
shuffle
his
a
thing.
train.
Well, so you obviously choose, right? He might get he might have trains over there.
He's gonna shuffle one of those on there.
Right.
He has
But
to
then
shuffle
but
at
then
least one off,
But then what you're doing is giving his other company more money.
which you divested in.
Yeah.
Right.
Although
so,
that's not necessarily.
So whatever. But what you got to think about is not just your share, like you having another one, is what is that person going to do with the money? Like if it was over here, then it doesn't matter as much, right?
Are there other
So
outstanding shares?
the other option you could do is you could start the black company,
Yeah.
and then you could bridge it in because at some point it's going to connect.
I think holding on to money in this game at specific times is the right thing to do, because when it comes around to you don't have to sell shares
You can start
to
an
do
option.
something,
Yeah.
right? If everyone else has to sell shares, then you're one step ahead in the cadence
Yeah.
of starting starting a 10 share.
But I also think that maybe you should play it dumb.
I mean,
Now what I'm saying is I don't know when that timing is.
I see.
Right.
Yeah.
But it is definitely a thing.
I personally have a problem holding on to money when I could be doing something with it. But that's a personal.
Silencer also, Sapphire, is probably a decent one because it starts right here.
Okay, it's like where is it?
But
So-
also, you have to be able to do it. You have to find a second company to do something with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be stuck with a single 5 share because then you're just screwed. Right?
Yes.
And I don't have enough to start 2 5 shares. So I will pass.
So again, I didn't.
But
I wasn't telling you
we
not to
started
do
a
it,
company,
But you got to
right?
think about.
What's that?
We
you gotta
started a
think about-
5 share, so we're not going to burn
We're
it.
not going to burn one.
You got to think about what else someone's going to do with that, and
Your
is it
turn.
going to help them more than it helps you?
Yeah.
Sean,
Oh, I pass.
Leighton,
I'll pass.
Who was the last one taking action? Was it Jasmine?
Yeah, I
Or
bought.
you,
No, I bought a share. And
oh,
then
okay.
pass,
So
pass,
I'm
pass,
the
pass.
cow. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Float ups. Purple.
No.
No.
Nope.
Goes up.
And then so does green.
Nope. Maybe.
Yes.
Cool.
It finally started running for enough that people did not want to like
Well,
just
lovely.
ignore it out of hand. Private pay.
Private pay. You did. Oh, you did not.
Nope, I want that $10.
Okay.
It's finally paid itself off.
Big green.
Ooh, I get to
Remember
run.
when you were $78? That was cool.
I mean, I
Have you
assumed that
guys,
was gonna happen.
Shaz, you seem like the kind of guy. Have you ever played Warhammer Quest? It's an old
Yeah,
like.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's the board game Warhammer?
That's
not
the board game. So it's about dungeon. It's a co-op dungeon crawl,
Yeah.
and it was made in like the early '90s.
Tokens aren't like 20 times hex or anything.
It has a price on there.
Okay, so it's just 20.
Yeah.
All right.
A friend has that, and we played it a bunch, and the game's
There's
really
no place
hard.
you can token.
Yeah, because that sounds just like.
And
Um,
it's a game of shared misery where everything's going great and then everything's going real bad, but you're all in it
Good,
together,
gentle,
going, we
Gentle.
can do it.
it's a yellow
Oh,
drop.
yes.
You're like, we can do it, we can pull it off, we can make this work, and then like sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. That's what this is. I think we can do it. Really? No. Okay. Shit. You want to run them trains?
I wonder if I should
Pay $20.
pay $20.
You should. Lollipop it.
Sure.
What else you can do with your money?
What else? Yeah, honestly.
Nothing.
Okay. Well, then give me the other one back.
Whoa.
I'm not-
Why was there? I looked up and there's two.
I didn't know there was one over there, so I tossed you one. I wasn't paying attention.
Alright, so we run for. So that's 40 plus.
Just a touch of zoom. Just a touch of. We don't really need the top row of the stock market, to be honest. It's not. It's not really going to factor into this game.
Runs for 150
Damn, son.
right now.
I wish I had one of those.
Well, I don't know. I
Single share now.
Yep.
sold all of them.
I never had any.
Oh, it.
Does it redeems a share?
Redeems a
Does it
share.
redeem a share? Does it redeem a share?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You can always, issue it again.
You can redeem it now and then issue it next round and get $6 back. This game's so dumb.
That's
What is your- what does your heart say?
The company,
Buy high, sell low.
It'll redeem a share.
Oh yeah.
That's buying it from the bank into the company.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so now
I
it pays
tossed
the
it to
company.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so it's
then-
gonna get $15.
You do not need a calculator for that.
Are there what other
Okay.
games allow
A
that?
lot of games do that, but usually it's at the end of the round.
The share.
So after
Okay.
different
Done.
parts.
Purple. There are a lot of games that usually are the ones that are not based on like 1830. Because 1830 style games are once the share is over here, once the share is out of the company or the IPO, it never goes back.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, 1830, the companies don't ever own shares. They're in the IPO or they're in the bank pool.
We got miners connected.
Oh shit! Look at that! It's like all like a Triforce. Or something.
And then
We need air horns on here.
No, we don't. We absolutely do not.
We need a bunch
It's the
of like.
last thing we need.
We need a
Jesus.
bunch of like bullshit YouTube
Uh-huh.
React streamer, like artificial
God.
zooms. Whoa!
Star wipes for
Yeah.
no reason.
9. So it runs for 9.
Is this? Oh, this is DKR.
Who's this?
Oh.
It's purple.
Oh shit! Purple made money.
Oh no, wait, I have 2 shares. Whoops.
You have 20% of that, so you should take $18. Shazza, it's a blessing you keep coming back every week.
Anyway.
It's just, we give each other just the worst trouble about every
Hi,
fucking thing, and
I
I don't even know why. That's the real problem.
Orange?
I think it is.
Orange. Orange of that.
Oh,
Did you need to do something?
no. I bought a share. And I need to put the money in the company. Because I bought a share.
Okay.
out of my company,
Alright.
so that I could build a track that I needed. And there's no share in there, so somebody bought it.
Okay. Somebody bought it. Was it you?
It was me.
All right. Okay, so that doesn't matter. There's no company there, is there?
Yeah,
is.
there is.
Okay.
Yep.
It's
Oh, so that
a-
means it can't get token, and it's not.
it cannot get tokened until.
It's the
Yeah.
last company.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Good.
You're fine.
So then I can build. I mean, I'm not going to run to it, but I will have the option between this company and the next company
Sure, man.
to make that connect.
Yeah. It's fine. There you go.
Why are you doing that?
Because my next company is going to connect it, and then I don't have to deal with whatever kind of nonsense Shazner's going to try to pull off. Because he's like, yeah, sure, man, you can do that. And I'm like, I don't like that voice.
I was mostly fucking with you.
I know you were, but you're like 95% fucking with you, 3% not paying attention, 2% mind games. I run and stay in place.
DDR.
You get some of that money, and you get some of that money.
How much are you for?
You each get $8.
Hell,
Orange?
yeah.
Yeah.
Orange?
Oh, no, sorry. Is I run for $4? I ran for 40. So get your
So
percentage.
It's $8.
Yeah, that was right. I started second guessing myself. This game is all about the second guessing.
That's true.
Tim Hortons every day for breakfast.
Gross.
You mean the metric?
Actually, that's not true. I don't think I've ever had Tim Hortons.
I think I ate.
It's Dunkin' Donuts, but metric. It's like,
I think somebody bought a box of donuts last year, and I had one. Or not last year, but in 2019.
And they were like, whatever.
Oh, I mean, it was I don't remember a donut I had 4 years ago.
So DDR runs for 6.
I do. A place called Voodoo Donuts in Washington, D.C.
They have one in Portland.
No, not Voodoo Donuts. It was Zombie Donuts.
Okay. Yeah, totally different.
yeah,
sure.
Voodoo is Portland
But you're on
and
for
Denver.
6?
6.
Didn't they just build a Voodoo here?
No.
Oh.
You're not.
No, this place is not cool enough for Voodoo Donuts.
We can't even get a damn In and Out.
Somebody posted something.
That's not that special.
Um,
In and Out,
is
not
Brown-
that special.
Yeah, In and Out.
Hey,
For-
take a
For
turn.
the price, it's better than
Oh.
Five Guys. That's
Percent
what I
organization
give In-N-Out.
share.
It was. So we had it in California when we went there. It was not worth it because it was just a fucking madhouse.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
What do you need?
Give me a tight with the.
Like it was. I mean, it was like these burgers are fine.
Okay, first I
it's
need
like-
to find
I
the
think-
cities.
Yeah.
It's like going to
Narrow
Popeyes and Pasco
going
where
top.
the line
This
is
one
like
right here.
wrapped around the
I think
building.
Five Guys is. I thought Five Guys.
I
was
like
better.
Five Guys.
Five Guys is
It's
just too expensive for what it is.
I
That's the
like a
problem.
burger. I also.
Well.
It's a fast food burger for like
Okay.
$15.
We're gonna go back.
Okay, you know what?
What about it?
So is McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Okay. Yeah. Five Guys burger is like what, $9 or whatever. If you get the whatever. If you get the.
So
Also, a double cheeseburger at McDonald's is $5.50.
$5
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
They used to be. I used to live.
I don't
on
know if
double-
you're serious or
dollar
not.
double
No,
cheeseburgers
no.
in college.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
like.
That's insane.
It is insane.
McDonald's.
It
I
used
worked
to-
at McDonald's for a
It's
long
fucking
time,
dumb.
several years. It was
I went to McDonald's the
It
other
was
day.
$3.21
It was
with
like,
tax
hey
for
man,
any-
I'll fucking
Oh, yeah,
gold
you
or
can
for any of the
something.
combo meals.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I went to McDonald's. I got a quarter pounder meal. It was like $12.50 or
Yeah.
something.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to Five Guys. I get the exact burger I want. I get a
This
shit
guy's
ton of
up,
fries.
by the
I
way.
get a milkshake, and it's $17. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's
Who
fine.
just trained?
Who just? Oh, his brown ran.
Like, that's fine. Like, I'll just. No.
I should probably leave $40.
Yeah. Now they're almost the same price. But I always think when I think McDonald's, I think dollar double cheeseburgers. which
Yeah, no,
that
that
hasn't been. a
Yeah,
thing.
No,
that
they're
hasn't
they're
been
like
a thing.
they're like
That's-
$5.
That's
Yeah. No,
insanity.
it's because it turns out corporations can charge whatever they want, and it affects them not at all.
Yeah.
So there's no reason to bother. I still can only run one of these trains. Great. Like, what the hell?
The other one's for moral support.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Run for 90.
You know what's fun is this is just shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're just adding hexes.
Look, because he built that an hour and a half ago, I'm not allowed to do the thing that I want. It's fine. I run for 9. That moves me forward.
So that's 18.
Jesus. I was like, I couldn't tell from your outrage whether or not you were actually outraged about
That
McDonald's.
seems a lot of outrage.
But you were literally
Yes, because it's
well, it's $1 double
could not believe
cheeseburger. It
it.
just costs $5. That's insanity.
Yeah.
well, so we were selling like the stuff that we
They still
sell.
are pirates free.
The our suppliers at work last year and the year before, they were like, "Oh, we got a price increase coming in August." I know we just had one in like February, but we supply chain, and then literally like price increase coming in October, and you're like, no, you just had one.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I'm like,
It's a thing.
the world economy,
Inflation.
the economy's in shambles. They had 3 price increases in 1 year, and it's like, remember when we were making money, and now we, the middleman, are making less.
Yeah.
So who's up?
Big Green.
Big Green. Big Green.
They call me Big Green.
Just let's keep this guy going.
Which is just the fucking worst thing, right?
What shape?
Gentle.
That's the last gentle dip.
I will take that.
So the diesels are not hex trains; they run just like normal trains.
I believe so.
Who's run a diesel in this game?
Good luck. I've never run a diesel in this game. The bank has
Halfway
broken.
there.
Just pretending that this is a game where you get to run the train that you want. Get out of here.
Yeah, what are you even talking about?
Oh, I can turn this off.
I'm the
It's
rich
getting a
hedge
little warm.
fund manager that everyone pretends is the economy.
Runs for 150 again.
I should buy one of
Oh,
those.
it's gonna also reduce share too.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
66 to redeem.
How much did you run for?
15.
15.
15 still, because he didn't need that train. He had one extra train.
Right.
Yeah, he had extra trains, but
I
he.
had
Yeah.
extra change.
And then
Then I will buy a train.
Oh,
They're right there.
congratulations, sir.
Yeah.
good for you. Good for you.
Thank you.
That's so good for you.
I still don't necessarily feel comfortable having 2 shares of
You have 2 shares of
that.
it?
No,
Oh.
I would
What?
not.
What?
I would not, still not necessarily feel comfortable having 2 shares. Oh,
I'd risk it.
You'd risk it for a biscuit?
Purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
Then that guy could do that. This makes that one bigger.
This company needs to get us money too.
So it's purple,
Yep. Purple Nurple.
and then the DDR is immediately next.
Yes.
Okay. Jesus.
Someone just ran in.
Yeah. Do you want to see if anybody hit a car?
It sounded like a UPS truck or something.
I mean, I don't see anything.
Or did someone just curb check real hard?
All right.
So it does that. It
You don't
runs-
see 2 cars that are currently pressed against each other.
Oh, there's like a car with a flat that's like driving.
Is it coming to my house?
No, it just drove away down
That's
the street.
good.
So they hit something and then drove off.
I
Oh,
think so.
that makes sense. That would make. They're just like backed into the curb, 30 miles an hour, like shit, and they just had to drive
Yeah,
away.
well,
with it.
Hopefully it was the
I
curb
hope
and
our
not a
cars are
car.
okay. Jesus.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill me.
Ugh.
Just we'll finish it off and then be like, honey, I don't know what happened. Hooligans. They're.
Maybe don't hurt me.
Do you ever replay?
Oh yeah, you got the camera right.
Like, when was that? The car
Seconds,
that drove
seconds
right
ago.
in between all of the cars.
It was at 8:20 something.
Why is it? I'd have to go back.
All right. Anyway, the DKR. Did you do?
I ran for uno mas.
I don't know what it was last time.
So I ran for 10. So 4, 5, 6,
What are you looking at?
Can I have the
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
They're yours now.
Okay.
6.
That's how it happened to me.
They don't really merge in
And then.
What?
the narrow gauge.
No, not really.
10,
That's a shame.
You know what? You're right. It is a
20. Is
shame.
it the DDR?
It's the DDR. There is a tile for that, huh? Look at
Yeah.
that.
It's weird because they don't add like one thing from yellow to green. Do they normally? Those are normal.
Those
No.
are a brown
Those are
tile.
usually brown.
Those are brown tiles.
those
Do you see the brown tile? It's like 2 of these.
Like,
One
on
going-
top of each
yeah.
other? Yeah.
Like,
It's the most insane thing ever. Yeah.
well, it's like GB, right? Where you have.
Oh,
those-
yeah.
those-
Yeah.
Or yeah, it's like, no, this track exists, so you're a different company, so you will never ever
Right,
run
right,
on it. Have you played GB? It has brown cities that are like they're like ooze where they're disconnected, but they're double X's.
You just fuck.
And they continue to upgrade.
Shit.
So you get to when they're brown, each city exits to 3 sides of the tile, but they exit to different like none of them overlap.
Yeah.
So there's 3. You come in one side and you can go out 2 different ones.
DDR runs for
But
7.
not the other side. And then it's the whole thing.
We played.
7?
Was that 22 where there was a city that had like 5 tokens, but each one they weren't connected, or it was 6 tokens, but none of them were connected.
22 does have that in London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
London,
good.
yeah.
So DDR ran for 7.
I got it. I got some money. He should get his money.
14.
Burr's up.
All right. Now that my lifelong dream
You did it.
of doing this, I can now do this. And I can run for 5. So the runs for 50. That is a nice round number, and I'm a fan. The runs for $50. I mean, it's also 1 share, but you get your cut of it.
You do not move for it.
I didn't. You guys correct, sir.
You other idiot.
My other idiot. Am I allowed to upgrade? I am. It's not the way that I want to upgrade, though. Two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right.
Alright, I run for 10.
Where do you go?
0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's dits, and there's dits, and there's dits.
Huzzah!
This for Dave.
Alright, I run for 100. Take your share. Take your cut of that. It should be pretty straightforward. Okay.
You ran for 10.
I am for 10. The last guy.
The dum-dum.
You know who you are.
We're going to each that share. We'll put a gentle bit.
Good news. There still is one. You can run for money now.
We're going for $3.
Guess what? You move forward.
Actually, we're going to withhold.
Because you're trying to close it?
Yeah. And then we're going to buy another turnover.
Can that be restarted or is it out of the game?
I think they're out of the game once they're down to.
It's always sad when you murder somebody like that. Okay. Yeah, what is that from?
Price is
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Is it merge around?
It is merged around.
I propose that my 2 companies merge. I say yes, it passes. I don't need you guys' input, so good news.
I still
No.
say,
Give me the blue company.
I still say no.
You can say no, I have 6 votes.
No.
I want my vote
no.
in the public record that I do not agree.
You know what? Understood.
I also vote.
Also disregarded. I disregard your vote too. How do you vote? Don't care. How about you vote? Still don't care.
Write that shit down.
Right? Yeah. You put it. Go ahead. Put it down.
Yeah, where's the public record?
Yeah, these are. Well, you might want to stack them in some reasonable fashion because we got to clean that before you go.
Yeah. Here's president shares and non-president shares.
Oh, I'm also merging.
What if I want to say no?
You can say no.
I actually want to say yeah.
I
want
also
to
say no.
I say yes. I don't want this share. I want a good share.
I'm gonna need a Murnick.
The Murnick?
I need the pink because it was on top.
Nope. Sorry. Hasn't been much sadness this game.
No.
Nobody's really force merged other than, I mean,
Who's else got
I
it?
need one.
You got it?
Yeah.
I mean, we had the most quote unquote hostile takeover.
Well, there was some contention over whether or not
Yeah.
it should be done, and then it was proposed and votes were cast, and
It's a
all
hostile,
decisions are
hostile
made.
giveaway.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens next. How about that?
More reporting.
Are there any more? Is that the last? Oh no, there's still. Well, this guy's gonna close though, right?
We'll see what happens. But probably.
What are you even saying that shit for? Like, in what world does it not?
A different world.
That was
A
good
more
show.
perfect world.
That was a good show.
Which one?
Are there any?
I mean, who knows? Still don't have enough money for a train. So, see how this goes.
Yeah.
I wish I could just buy trains without a company.
Just a billionaire just driving a train around, just yelling at strangers.
That'd be interesting.
What do you do with that train?
You
It doesn't.
pay, like if you just
Or I
pay
could
double to
lease
burn
it,
a
like-
train.
buy trains
And
and
you
lease
don't
them out
stock around.
to
If you
failing
don't own a
companies.
company, you're allowed to burn trains.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know, because I think it's funny.
Well, I have the money for a train.
Yeah.
Therefore, I will buy a train.
All right, we're done.
Stuck around.
Is that the last one?
Monks round. Yeah, it's the last four. So if I don't put $180 in a company, you're telling me I don't get a train.
Correct.
Isle Sodor.
No, I didn't.
Is that a thing?
So I played Chattanooga 2019. Somebody brought a demo of 18Ireland, but like on a random map
Oh,
and not hex trains,
okay.
and it was decent.
Mm-hmm.
It needed a little work.
Yeah.
And the person who developed it was that Galatol guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I haven't heard anything yet because I don't think he's worked on it since.
Okay.
You're up, by the way.
Uh,
You would like to buy your own shares so you can afford a train.
there are no shares.
Oh.
All the shares are out. I can't afford a train.
Then dump it on Leighton.
Dump it on that guy.
I don't know.
Well, it's got 2 2s and a 4. Like, what do I do after that? Right?
You
Started
you're
minor.
investing, and then you time it so that you can start a 10 share.
Right.
When do you start 10 shares?
When the 6.
When the six.
Oh,
is
the
fine.
first, just the first 6.
Yeah, and those are usually the good companies.
You make a good point. I'll dump this on Lee.
Why? Just because.
So there's 5.
No, the present share you just dumped in the. There you go.
So
I could dump my company on Leighton too.
So I just withhold until it closes and then.
Sure. If you want, you can probably run it and make money.
It's not a bad company.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's got money on it.
You said to do something. I was like, all right.
But what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna collect money.
Okay. 'Cause you got some cash. If you hold 4 times, it's not your problem anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is just run it, withhold, bleed it dry, and then let it close.
I will buy this green chair.
Okay. Sean.
I will buy this share because I can have 70%.
70%. Late.
I'm working with.
I mean, you may as well just buy it up and run it as like a company now. And the shares are very cheap.
They don't even count against you.
They don't even count against you.
So getting money into this company,
I
can redeem those shares.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the start
and then
of
that will pump the money back in
And
as you
then
run your multiple trades.
It can
Yes,
afford a train.
Yeah.
in time.
So I don't want to buy all those. I wanna
But
wait
also, he
some.
had enough to buy a train out of pocket, and I didn't.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a load of cash.
6s are so efficient; they run forever. Unless that's, I mean, that's like the 3s from 4s, 3s from 22.
I don't know.
I don't actually know.
What do I
Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, okay. He said it's not it.
Oh.
His joke?
His joke.
As much as I am a train boy, I never really watched Thomas the Tank Engine.
Not really train boy.
George Carlin was an excellent Mr. Conductor.
He was a Mr. Conductor, I know that.
Did you buy a share?
Yeah, I bought a share.
Leighton.
It's on me.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know.
Star Miner.
I know when they like take an old steam train and they convert it to the Thomas and Tank Engine thing. Looks real bad, and I wish they wouldn't do that.
Does it look like nightmare fuel?
It just doesn't look good.
I think it might. Oh, I was gonna steal Brown Company.
Do it. It'd be easy. It's
Don't
right.
you dare.
Oh no, he has 3 shares.
I have 3 shares.
Why would you steal it? Just because? Okay.
What was this running for?
It ran for 10 the one time.
Well, yeah.
It had never.
It proposed merge. They got married.
And then he dumped it.
And then it dumped it on you, yes.
So it has not actually.
It ran its 4 for 10. It was not able to run the other trains.
Oh, shit. Okay. It's got 3 trains.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. You just didn't want it.
What's wrong with it now is that the share price is dog shit.
Yeah, that sounds like your problem.
That's why I was just gonna withhold all the money from it.
Just bring that doesn't make it better. That just gets it out of the game.
Exactly. So I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Do you do you?
Yeah.
I moved my companies forward. I extracted the value. Maybe that was the wrong move, but it was a move.
Yeah.
So I don't understand this game.
You don't understand this game?
No.
Okay. Why's that?
I feel like what's next?
Nobody wants to start a company.
Well, I have this,
Mm-hmm.
and this will be fine.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have enough for 6.
Mm-hmm.
That's a future problem.
Mm-hmm.
So then, what do I do next?
Well, mostly we just sit here with what we have and then run them till the end of the game,
And then,
and then determine who's winning
I
right
mean,
now.
it's very frequently if we run our companies goodly, then we'll just break the bank mid-game.
Yeah,
Right.
that's. I've seen a lot of people say you can just dump all your shares mid-game and break the bank real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, so the option are we either start companies and push trains, or we don't.
right.
And if we
So
don't,
whose turn is it?
It's like
yeah. I'm
and
still
if we
trying to
don't
figure
push
out
the
what's
trains, then the game's over.
I would probably buy up 70% of blue and just run it as a good company. It's not that bad.
Like it has 2 tokens.
Yeah.
It's near the revenue centers.
Like
It
I
has
don't know.
2. It has 2 of the. Well, it has 2 decent tokens.
Yeah, shares are cheap, I guess.
They're real cheap. Just
cheap.
They're $38.
So I need to buy what, 5?
as many as you can.
You can buy 5. There are 5 in the bank. 'Cause that's how many I put there.
What's 5 times 38?
190. I was waiting for you to say, and then you were looking at me.
Because you also put.
But you can't buy them all at once.
You gotta buy them one at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like normal 18X.
Maybe there's a run on 'em. You start buying them, and other people start buying them.
Huh?
As soon as
And
it starts.
then I can dump it on someone else.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think one share in this is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll buy a share.
That way.
That's not right.
Was it 38?
38.
I'm gonna buy a share of this idiot.
So if we don't push the trains, I can just sit here and be like, I got 3 shares and I'm cool.
Yeah, you got a little pile of cash and
that's the game.
that's the game.
Okay.
Because you get to redeem shares in the operating, right?
Yes, it's the first thing they can do.
Well, because if
Is
I
that
look,
also one at a time?
you can't buy
One
a
at a time.
train.
No.
You can't. You probably can, but would you? See that, and that's what I'm curious about. Is
So, like, I could start this company
yeah.
and do the same thing that Shaz did.
Mm-hmm. Just with
Buy,
holes.
buy a shared, buy a train over, have it buy a train, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then it closes.
To do that, make that face, make
The
that.
problem is, right, you gotta start it at a shitty amount, right?
Oh, can I
so that you're closer to
sell
death.
this?
Yeah.
So,
Right. You started at 100.
Why are you selling my share?
I don't want to get another company dumped on me.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
So backing up a step.
He can't
Before
dump
you do
enough
that,
shares.
I
Yeah.
have 7.
Which means he can't actually
I
dump
can't
enough
actually
in
dump
there
it.
for you.
Oh, that can only hold 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So just
Then, yeah,
again, so strategy-wise, if you don't
I'll
want it,
hang on to it.
Okay.
then don't. But yeah, I can't. I
Right.
can only sell these. And I
If
still
no one
prefer-
makes a move, we don't break out of the 4s, which is an interesting state for a game, right?
I mean,
If
I will try to push it
okay,
if possible.
all right.
I don't know if I can, but I will try.
Well, you could get one more train,
Yeah.
which is that,
Right.
and then nobody's buying.
And then we have permanent threes.
Well, then there's a, but then there's a 6 on deck, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as there's a 6 on there,
Then
that
we can
means
start at 10
somebody
shares.
can start. Well, they can't start a 10 share, but they can start a 5 share, buy a 6, and kill the 2s.
Yeah.
Which makes things happen.
And then once the 6 is bought, you can start 10 shares, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's a whether or not things are going to happen.
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
if we're all scared,
of all of us, you're the one who needs to make the move.
I know.
Because you just divested.
I know.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking. Because that's like,
So
well,
do you want to start the flag?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Well, is it?
Leighton,
I
he
win.
didn't do a thing.
No, I
He
bought a
did.
share.
Oh, he did. Oh.
Oh, talk to me.
Yeah, Shazzer.
Well, no, he was going to sell pink, and then we talked him out of selling pink. Then
That's
he did not then buy another share. He only didn't sell pink.
No, that was my same turn. I was gonna.
There's 4 shares in there, so he bought one.
All right. No, I don't think it is, but that's okay. Never mind.
Wasn't there 5 shares in there?
It doesn't matter. Because we're going to keep going around because he's going to buy them up.
Right, but wasn't there 5 shares?
There were.
Right, so he bought one.
I thought we'd gone around. Okay.
I have not taken.
Pass.
Oh, so you're not doing anything.
I'm going to wait a second. Go ahead.
I'll just keep these.
There's blue.
Yeah. You can get a couple shares of brown. It's about to go away.
Yeah. Get well. Getting's good.
And that's it, right?
Get while the getting's good.
I guess I will pass.
Like,
Because I think that me starting this
yeah.
at this point in time is not for the sole purpose of dumping it. Not as good timing wise as it was when Chester did it. Because it's gonna die. Like someone.
It's gonna die.
Well, I mean, yeah, because then shit happens over there.
Shit happens over there.
Back to me.
Shit does tend
Yeah.
to happen.
And this is also a problem too. There's only like 3 companies buy.
I know. Well, I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
thinking.
why I decided to keep this one and run it, because otherwise I'm not going to make money like at all if I don't have some shares.
Pass.
I need a moment to think.
Uno momento.
Guess what? That moment's over.
Excuse me.
Here comes the choo-choo train.
Here comes the choo-choo train. Because if I start,
So, you need to put enough in there to buy a train.
I'm aware.
So, just put $300. This is gonna, one of them is gonna eat the 4H, and then you're an idiot running last. Or first, I don't know. If you put $300 in there, it's gonna be at 100.
Mm-hmm.
I was
No, but I have a thought.
Go ahead.
I have a plan.
Okay.
What's your plan?
You start the next 2 companies.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was also thinking that because
Yeah. As soon as
yeah,
you,
issuing shares,
Yeah.
you'll have enough to buy trains. So then I think that's the case.
Yep.
So that's what I'll do. I want to put half the money in.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I start the sentence.
No!
Where's the other one? Where's that other? Ah, that's right there.
That's not bad.
It's just right
Give
there.
me the black back.
No, you don't. You want that.
Okay. Then I want the black shares from over there.
Well, shares? No.
Tokens.
Things.
We can't have that either.
Just give me stuff. God damn.
Slow down, Ian.
Just
You're racing ahead.
What are these super cheap?
38. Leighton.
It's on me.
Yeah.
I'll buy a blue. 38. That's 62.
Pass.
I'll start the second. Can I get the brown gray? God damn it.
The brown grapes?
I need the silencer stuff. Can I get the brown? Shit, it's gray. Fuck me.
Fuck you.
Danny said you're not a real train person if you don't like
Harsh.
The sickest of
Harsh.
birds.
She's in a real angry train.
Oh, that's very harsh.
You got. What do you, Sean? What do you want to do with your life?
What do I want to do with my life?
Make $1 million.
Well, that ain't happening.
That ain't happening.
This is Ireland after all.
I'm going to pass.
Leighton, what do you want to do?
I'm passing.
You want to get the last?
I'm gonna redeem it. I want to get some more money in here.
She has her bite, so we can't.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna dump it on
Then you can just dump it on me.
and then you're gonna have to deal with it.
But he's already had. Well, I guess you're next in line
I have
because
two?
it goes to him.
No.
Except Shazna would get it first.
Like, I'll take it at this point.
Buy another one. Just keep buying it. It's cheap.
No, because I wanted that one to go in the company.
Mm.
In the company is better.
Okay.
Is it on me?
I passed.
No,
Oh,
I
that's it.
pass. There's nothing.
I have $0.
Nothing smart.
I'll
for
take
me
a
to do.
pass.
What are you gonna do with those $0? You gonna pass?
Where like at? Sean?
Pass.
Layton?
Pass.
Pass. Alright, who did last action?
You get the thing.
What did I do?
No, you get it because he took an action.
Oh, you bought that shit.
Yeah.
I'll take that then.
Okay, give it. If you don't want to give it to me, that's
Alright,
fine.
who
too.
floats
I
up?
would like to have it sometime.
No.
No.
Okay,
Not
not those
those.
guys. Pink, sold out.
Sold out.
Pink is sold out.
Green,
Sold out.
blue.
Not blue.
Not blue. Nope. Not a million years.
Yeah. Okay. It's like You know, it would have been funny to buy those, and then he would have, been unable to do it for a round.
No, I would have just dumped it on whoever.
Right, and then it doesn't go out. That's fine too. Anyway,
Price pay.
if the private still exists, they pay. This is one where the companies just run in order, right? It's not by size.
Oh, that's a good question. I do not know.
Oops.
I think maybe miners run first.
There's not minors.
Whatever, 5 shares.
I can't.
Jesus.
I can't not do it. We've done it so many.
Ah.
We've done it so many times. Then each share operates in turn order, whether 5 share or 10 share. So
That's good.
we just run. So black will take a BC tile and point me into that dit down there, please. As discussed with the previous BC tile, it needs to go parallel to the coast.
Are you issuing a share?
I will retroactively issue a share.
There you go. I'm gonna dump both these down.
That's added as
And then back.
That is the correct move.
Okay. Would you like to buy a train?
I will,
must.
and I'm gonna build first.
Okay.
Hang on. You slow down.
Slowly roll.
First know your roll, then slow it.
Uh-huh.
Can I get the greens?
You may.
I want to build one of these like fancy brown green tracks. If
God wills it.
I mean, there's fucking no way to know. Is it this one? think I want to go that way.
Okay.
So.
I'm gonna build a narrow gauge track just to screw you.
Man. You do what you gotta do. I can't take anything in these games personally. Not since OE when you guys screwed me. And then I'll buy one of these.
Did we screw you?
Yes, you bought each other.
You got way
shares.
screwed in 41.
Well, no, that was me. That was us being dumb. That was not an intentional screw.
And neither was OE. Like, I did not buy your shares. His shares were better.
Taking it to my grave.
Like, I never...
To my grave! I buy a 6.
Alright. All your 2 H's, flip them over and dump them in the bank bowl.
And now they're 1 H.
Now they're 1 H's. Which you can
Ooh,
totally
what is
buy,
that?
and they're awesome.
Hot garbage.
The highest of garbage. Big green.
Big green.
Can we brown do it?
Yes. No.
No. The answer is no.
Wait, did you want to be in greens?
Maybe.
Or be browns?
Yeah.
No.
No. Yeah.
I think you do the answer to that.
Yeah. So the train limit is now 3.
For the big companies, and still 2 for the little companies. Which is me and Chasner.
We'll do a gentle narrowed gauge. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna run
4.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
0, 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
I think we're gonna do that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
For 100?
Run for him.
Okay.
Because I was doing the same, but in the other direction.
Alright. Run to 100.
I have money again.
That's
I'm now solvent as a person.
That's a person.
Train?
Then we're gonna buy 6.
Tossed. Big pink. That's money.
Did we pay pirates?
I don't know.
Oh, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did. Also, I put the 100 in the wrong place for some reason.
Is there anything that I want to do with my life?
Probably not.
There you go.
I mean, that's not bad.
I like that.
Ireland, but with regular trains.
Why do you like that?
Adds another 10 in my run.
And he runs to that city,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
So I go 4, 0, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yes.
12.
Pay it?
Oh, well, I'm not done yet because I have a whole other train.
You have 2 4s, huh?
Yeah. And then I go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, which was 10.
Yeah, so 22.
22.
It's 11 now, isn't it? So
It's
you
11
just,
now because
just added that.
I do that and I run for 11 instead of 10.
So you ran for what?
23 then.
23,
Okay.
so that's 46.
Alright, I guess
This
I'll
is
take.
hot pink. I don't know what it is.
I guess I'll take a handful of 5s.
I'll chip them.
Big blue.
I double jump? Can I double
No.
jump?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
You know what you can also do?
The suck and die.
Suck and
Yep. I figured that out.
what did green run for?
11.
11.
Oh, I should take $1. She has a new retcon. Yet again.
18. It's the game where everyone's like, oh, by the
18
way.
retcon.
Oh, hey, remember when I did the move that let me win? It's that easy. You can just do that.
Redeem first, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So redeeming for
38.
38. What a bargain.
What a bargain.
40.
Put $2 in there.
Oh, I did that wrong.
What'd you do wrong?
Back that up.
18 recon. What are we backing
Those
up?
Irish, you know, they can't get.
I'm withholding.
So instead of going forward, you're going back, and I'm putting back my money, so you can buy a train.
I'm glad I didn't buy. Get one of those.
I didn't buy one of those. I ended up with one of them. You like wake up one day and you're like, what the fuck is this share? I didn't buy this. How did that happen?
Because if I do it this way, then next round I get to run it.
What are you running?
As opposed to
Not doing it.
it's supposed to do it the other way.
Is there a curve?
No. No. There's a gentle. I'm sorry. You can do a sharp into that corner.
But not with the dip.
Well, they're over there.
Oh,
I
right,
think
green.
the gentle dips.
The gentle
are
dips
gone.
are gone.
Or no, I didn't want gentle. Yeah.
You can do a sharp.
I wanted a sharp one.
What do you want to do?
Good one.
Oh, yeah, good man.
Like he can go that way.
Absolutely.
So then what you do?
Coincidentally, it was a correct play.
You know what's going to be awesome is if somebody is just like, what if we just build through here, just shortcut through there, and then all the money comes into this dit, and not that, and fuck you guys. I mean, I got nothing but time on my hands.
Yeah,
So
you don't want to get your shit connected. So.
I do want to get it connected,
I
but now you're in the way. I guess I got to go around.
I could pay $20 and do that now, couldn't I?
No.
No, because you did an upgrade.
Oh, it has to be yellow trim.
And why do you want to do that?
Yeah, why would you want to do that?
Seemed like a fun thing to do.
Give me the greens.
You were like,
I benefit either way.
Hand me the greens up for real.
You were like, yay! And then why would you just fuck it over?
Yeah.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
No, I would still collect off this dip, right?
No.
Around this way.
No, because you can't run on narrow gauge. You would have to like.
I thought he was.
I don't know that actually is doable with the setup that exists in this game.
It would only hurt you.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
Yeah.
I think I run for 11. I'm pretty sure. 4. 1, 2.
Yeah, you're running
10,
this.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10. Yep. 11.
You pan out?
Yeah.
I'm moving forward.
55.
Oh, because it goes into a brown tile. All right, that's why I can't make that work. I appear to be much lower now for some reason. I was like, wait a second.
That's funny. You got
hell?
shorter.
What the hell? What the hell?
Someone, how about this? You guys want to buy a chair? So you come over.
I
and sit
didn't.
in
No,
it?
it was fine. It was fine yesterday, and it was fine until just now. And I'm like, I think I'm lower for some
Everyone
reason.
could sponsor their own chair.
Let me see the brown tiles.
You sponsor your own chair. You bring it over. It's
That's
your
fine.
Brown doesn't lay a track. It doesn't have a chain. Oh no, it's not
Like,
big.
we'll,
I feel like you're a liar.
like I'll print a little plaque to put on the back.
And it
this
just got-
chair sponsored by.
This chair's sponsored by.
and, like you pick one that fits your butt. I mean, it's
We'll have a Patreon tier. to buy
Yeah,
some
where you can
chain.
sponsor. You can sponsor
Sponsor a chair.
Sponsor a chair.
All right, next round.
Big green.
Big green.
I'm not moving the chair back up. This is my life now.
Sorry.
I need a straight.
Oh, you get a lot.
You get a lollipop. You get a lollipop.
So that is what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's 12 now.
Let me see.
4, 5,
well,
6, 7, 8,
that round
9, 10.
Oh, this round is now 12, right? Well, whatever. Let him count it. He's got another turn.
I got it.
7. You're like, I don't want to run for this 12. I want the other 12. I don't like yours. I like a different one.
One's for 24. One for out.
This is green.
This is green.
The problem with being shorter now is that my arms don't go as far.
Did you say 24?
I feel tall.
24.
You said 24.
68. We're done.
When you throw a straight dit over there, I couldn't reach it even beforehand. Just hanging out. I should get some money for that. Oh. No! I want to do it myself. Fucking young Frankenstein. I did the green tiles, please, for the silencer.
There you go.
Silencio.
Favor.
Silencer.
Per favor. Can't do it until brown.
Oh, come on.
I can't do it until brown.
What are you doing?
I gotta get my companies connected. First of all, you shut up. Then it runs for what's this route running?
This
12,
is
I
worth
think.
6.
2,
This
4,
is worth
5,
6.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's like 12. What if I run it different? Does it get better?
Well, maybe you try real hard. You gotta build up your speed for the last little bit.
All right, I'll run it for 12. And this time, this guy does move forward. That's cool.
Did I mess up again?
Unknown.
I don't think so.
Probably not. But
I
also,
missed $10 again. I keep forgetting this dip because my 4 can hit that one too. Everybody take $1 if you agree.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13.
did everybody miscount?
6,
Probably.
7.
It's not the easiest thing to count.
It's so late.
11, 12.
Is it?
No, it's like 8 o'clock. It's almost 9. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. I was like, the last time I looked at the clock, it was like 8:30.
4, 5, 6, 7, 11. So 8 points for 35. And then we'll pay out this time.
Because you picked up another train.
Yes.
Okay. You moving forward?
Yep.
Very good.
Blue.
Big blue.
Big blue.
Is there a green straight bit?
Maybe.
There is. Yes. Right here.
I mean, we say maybe, but also we don't know.
Yeah, I mean, really, that's actually maybe.
Which doesn't increase the value of that run yet.
Yeah.
Next,
I'll
next,
agree.
next round. Next round. What'd you run for last time? You do it again.
Yeah, I think it was 12. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 12. $12 pay now. 12 times 5, 6.
Yeah. This is blue.
Yeah. 12 here.
Merge around. It's all you, man.
Okay.
No.
No. Stock
Okay.
round.
You have to jump real far.
We're skipping merger?
There's nobody to merge.
There's-
My guys
there's
there.
no-
Oh,
valid.
because they're not.
They aren't
No
touching.
valid merge targets within range.
Sean tokened the spot that lets him run more trains and make more money, but also stops me from getting closer to merging. Which makes me do the thing where I gotta cut the did off. Like, I don't have to, but I'm not gonna not do it.
We might not do it.
I mean, if the game goes that long. Like,
I mean,
think that's the real issue.
Silencer running?
Yes.
I'll buy a share silencer.
All right, give me $94.
You have change?
You're lucky. You win this round. Is it me? I think it is. I'll buy a silencer. You make a good point.
So purple is the company that's
Yep.
Yeah.
Which starts here.
there's one valid spot for a 10 share? Like where would you
There's
over there, the BC.
here, 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 here. Yeah. And here, if you're a psychopath. This seems like not a bad spot. Also, maybe I should start it.
But you didn't. That is too far to
Do you?
No, that's too far to reckon.
All right.
Because I started talking about it.
Okay.
And he's like, well, maybe I should have done that.
That's
and it's
fair.
also 2 shares
Look,
for purchase.
right. All right. No, the thing is that if somebody starts talking about it, you're like, that actually does. As soon as you're like, where can I start 10 share? Oh, I wanted to do that. That's
I would have been like,
Tim did that once.
and then we're like, that is too far.
Tim got a company dumped on him, or a
No,
call.
he's stolen from them.
Yeah, something happened where he was like, "Oh, I would have stopped that." Like, okay,
Oh, I didn't realize it.
never again.
Yeah, no,
that was you
that
one
was
time.
too much. So starting there, you're gonna have that way.
I think the options are, honestly, are you going to play the game just like on the ground or standing?
That's funny. Fine.
People-
I'm gonna start a major. Let's just.
People come to us.
They're not majors, Sean.
Yeah, they're not. No, they're not majors.
They are.
They're 10
They're
shares.
major. It's a major pain in my ass.
You're right.
Wait, you can start 10 shares?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the first 6 has been purchased.
Yep.
Oh, someone bought a 6?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, 6 has been out for a while.
Oh.
Time to take action.
It's my turn.
Where did you go?
That's just funny. Is it in and out?
I will start.
At 100?
No,
And where would you like to put your station,
I mean, I
critically?
think that is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that one.
Waterford?
And like, what's the?
Yeah.
I think that's probably better, right? So why were we thinking of this one? Because it can. You get that one, you're connected to both of those, right?
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I don't know.
Well, and that was because that
Yeah.
one, which isn't in the game, and you're it's still not a fucking whatever the fuck do I know. 1, 2. I want over there at 100, please.
Think?
That's why if we had someone who just like to do video editing, and we like to spend more time doing this stuff,
Yeah.
I feel like a fun thing to do would have.
Is it sell and buy or buy and sell?
Sell and buy.
Sell and buy.
Video editing? Like they'd make a supercut of us going, I
I'm
hate
selling
you.
out. 55.
Back down.
What was it? 50?
It was 55.
I don't know why I took 66.
It's not even close.
No.
Just
Like,
make up rules.
Jeez.
so I had to get it over here, and then I'm like, that's not right.
Now I get to. So the mics work. Great news.
Sell and buy.
It didn't matter.
And
'Cause
this-
I was gonna dump, and
And
then
this, and at this
got rid
point,
of that share
starting
real
a
quick.
10 share is just buying a share. So you could sell and start a company, right? Because we're not auctioning
Right.
a 10 share.
You're just buying.
You're just buying a share.
Yeah.
I like that move where you tried to dump it on. That would have been cool.
I was going to, and he
I was like, totally like, hold
he
on.
cut on real quick.
No, it was like that was the plan.
Yeah, but also critically, you did it before he started doing it.
Yeah. Yes.
He said, "Hang
But
on."
I wouldn't have been able to dump this if this has a share on it, right?
No, you can't. That's
Absolutely.
fine. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, so I wouldn't need to buy that first. And
No.
then,
No.
oh.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
Don't.
not.
I was like
don't
that
do
close.
that.
I was
Yeah.
that
You
close
could have
to-
sold 4 shares because there's one on the market.
Yeah.
No, there wasn't one in the market because I just put that.
You
in.
just- So now I just have to buy them all.
But see now,
I can have 7,
yeah.
so I can have both. Okay.
See now that he's
Or-
saying,
Or
You start another company.
you
start
got
the
you got
Oh,
a
yeah.
you got a pile of cash that you can
Thing is,
make a
you
healthy
spent all
company
that time talking about how you were going to start a company.
no, I'm 100%
I need to sneak out.
starting a major.
Oh,
with.
there
Okay,
goes
then
the
you
chair.
needed.
The thing is, I don't want to get stuck with that 6.
Too bad.
I want the 8, so I have
Well-
to plan
Well,
it out.
he's gonna go
so
first.
that-
He's gonna go first. He's probably gonna buy when his train's over, though.
Oh, he's gonna go first because his
His
toes
is
will
on
be
top.
on top of
I will
mine,
be
right?
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would have
perfect.
been there
Yes,
first.
Yeah.
starting a company.
All right, you're starting red.
Okay.
But what he was saying is I don't have to buy that.
He doesn't have to buy that. He can buy it from his
I can
other
buy one of
company.
these.
Oh.
So just, I'm not saying I am.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
right.
you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But that is not something that's in your control.
So do I do it this round or do I hold off one more round and hope someone buys that 6?
Well, the 6 will probably be gone, and then we'll be on the 8.
Yeah.
And then your company is in worship. So
Oh, that's true. Once that 8 is
right.
bought,
So this
guy's
is
in
also
trouble.
the time that you can put money into your companies.
Mhm.
So no, I can't buy 2 8s. I can only buy 1 8.
Fuck.
But a 6 lasts until the 10s, right?
Yeah. It lasts for a goodly amount.
because there's a 6, there's 3
well,
eights, and then
if this rusts, I'm gonna be forced to buy one of the obsolete trains anyway, right? Not a 8.
the 6.
I think it'd be a 2H maybe.
Well, it's gonna. When shit happens, when someone buys the 8, these rust.
All of them?
Yes.
All of
They just get nuked immediately.
But then the 4s will be flipped
Into the bank pool, flipped over.
So they'll be stuck with one of these shitty 2Hs.
No, they won't have a train because all those are going to go into the bank
Yeah.
pool.
Right, but they won't be. I won't have the option to buy an 8 because of all the money that's
Right,
in there. I would
correct.
have to buy one.
You would
of
have to
these
buy the
shitty
cheapest
little
one.
2Hs.
Yeah.
But if you have another company,
Then you can train shuffle.
you can do some stuff.
Yeah.
So that's
Problem is, I don't have enough cash for 2 8s,
No.
which is a problem.
No, but
but that's 6 and well. So
So
You gotta
I
think
would
this
need
through.
to get that.
But
6.
so one of the things is this gives you an opportunity to put money into your company set.
Yeah.
So you have more choices. You can train shuffle. You have enough money to get a permanent train, and you have extra money that will help you figure some stuff out. You can also then potentially move stuff around where one company only has, what is the flip side of this? It has $89, so that you can't buy this one, and
Right.
then you can buy the other one.
I can sell down my shares and then just withhold on this guy till it closes. Also, probably before that's gonna rust, right?
no.
No, you think
No,
that
that's-
that 8's gonna get bought?
No, you would need. I mean, you would have to withhold.
Oh, that'd be 4 operating. Runs.
Yeah, there's no way that's gonna last that long. I mean,
I thought it was in good shape. Now I'm a little worried.
I still think your best bet starting another company,
Yeah, I think it's just gonna drain.
and if need be,
It's gonna
you can sell these to
What did we find out?
put enough cash into the company.
Trying
Buy
to figure out
shares.
how
That's
to
true. I am
manage it.
sitting on a bunch of shares, I guess.
He's trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. I thought I had a chance. Oh well. Alright. Fuck it. We're gonna
Fuck it.
All right.
start this idiot.
We need-
At 100.
oh, yeah.
Here are your shares.
They start in the company.
Yeah. Critically,
Critically in the company.
where are you going to start?
$100. $100.
Where on the board are you going to start?
Oh, on board.
Then you have to look for your share price.
Have you heard about BC?
Is it anywhere that just does any of these that doesn't have a
Yes.
Well, so this one.
Probably that's your
Yeah,
best
And
bet.
then any whites. Well, and not that one. That one and that one.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best spot to get in on all this, right? Is that gonna upgrade to
No.
No.
Oh, it's only gonna
No,
have 2.
just sit again. Why I'm going around? I don't know. They're getting all weird about taking that did away, but like you
But I
do.
don't want you to.
I can
okay.
run. Oh, I
You
can
know
run
what?
to that
That's
city
fair.
too. Okay.
Well, so
Sean,
maybe we upgrade that point in some other direction.
right? Sean, I hear you and I understand.
All right. Is that all I can do? Oh. Yeah. I think I'm good.
But also, you said that the tokens don't block for merging.
And no.
No.
I mean, it's
blocked for building your
they
train.
block for building, which is annoying.
But yeah, BC can build.
I,
it.
Okay,
I know.
so you
it will,
did
and
that.
it will eventually. It's just like
Right?
What
if
am
I
doing?
can get but the thing is, like, if the sooner I can get across, if I can have 2 companies working on it, that's better. 2 is better than 1.
2 is. Hold on.
You run those numbers back. Please confirm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that ship has sailed. So I don't know. We'll buy brown.
You help fund my company, huh?
All right.
What ship has sailed?
Just start at Tenture
I'll pass.
But
in a good spot.
But there's only 3 5 shares left, right? So
not if I share. Start at Tenture.
right. But I'm looking at the 5 share charters in front of you.
There's these.
Yeah.
available.
And one of them you have an extra one.
Yeah.
That was my point.
Okay. This should not.
Yes, that's what I was getting at, but you keep trying to give me
Yeah,
other
yeah.
details. I don't care how much you like hot dogs.
Back late.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
No, that's chili dogs. You knew that.
Yeah, I knew that.
I'm on pass. I don't want to be involved in any of this.
Oh, how many? What's the cert limit?
12,
Oh, shit.
and you have to include your private as well.
Oh, that's not good.
When do those close?
You can sell blue and
It closes.
yellow.
It closes at the.
Who's that?
That's me.
When the eight spot, you won't have to worry about your private anymore. You will have collected a significant amount of money from it.
I'll take another silencer from the bank.
There you go. Like, no. Pass.
I fell blue.
For 50 this time.
Oh, it was doing so good.
It was doing so good. Remember when I bailed on that? Sort of to shake things up and keep the game moving.
Pass.
Well, it's not
Oh.
your turn.
Sorry, I thought it should.
Hold on. Wait. Go, keep going. You do that. That's fine. Shazner, it's your turn.
Pass.
All right. I will also pass.
That one.
Leighton.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fuck.
9, 10, 11, 12.
These don't count against your start limit.
Oh, they don't count anymore because they're in the
Oh,
yellow.
in yellow.
Then the
Sean
yellow.
did you a favor. He put them in the yellow,
Hey.
so you can buy another one.
Yeah, you can buy as many.
You guys are passing.
We're passing.
Yeah.
By that one.
How many do
So
you
what
have?
happens
You
when
have
it
12
comes
now.
out of yellow?
That's why I had
Is
to
it
sell.
not like I'm
Out of 12, when you comes out of yellow in the next stock
Stock
round,
Then I
on
have to
your
sell
turn,
down.
the first thing you have to do is enter into compliance via the cert limit.
Yeah. So
However, if you
So
were
I
to
just
say,
keep going.
hypothetically, pay out and withhold so that you end every set in the yellow,
then you're golden.
then you are golden. So if you
I
pay,
won't pass.
if you pay out and then withhold, you pay out and then withhold, right? Then you'll stay in the yellow.
If
If you, as long as you can like kind of like if you
And then you get figure out when the end of the game is.
and then you break out.
And you
Yeah.
pay out.
Okay. That is the classic yellow strategy: is to hang out on that edge, always end the set in the yellow, and then when the game when you can see the game is about to end, then you let it run.
Is it back to me?
Sometimes that works, and sometimes that doesn't. I think it's you, yeah.
We still need to play Terra Mystica and Aura. On the list.
I suggested.
6 months ago.
Yeah, I mean, I suggested stuff last night. Remember?
Um,
Played Arkwright instead.
It was on the list.
It was Arkwright. Oh, it was.
Look at that.
Fair.
oh,
Cross it off.
What do I
Yeah,
want to buy?
it's all the way
That's
over
the
there.
question.
We played Imperial 2030.
We did play Imperial 2030. I'm glad we played Imperial 2030. This is the chaos that you
Oh, yeah,
create.
give
It was
that-
such a
that-
great.
that-
that's so good.
That's yours
Yeah.
now.
That is mine now, and I would play that again.
I like how
When did that
Nick kept getting
6.
mad
Oh,
at
yeah,
me
the 8.
for attacking him when he like started the game by just invading Canada, and I was like, "You started this. Why are you getting mad at me?"
Who says it?
shit. It's
Wait.
on me, and I'm trying to figure out which shares.
We were reveling in
buy.
the glorious chaos.
We
that
have
was
another 100.
Imperial
Buy another
2030.
I can buy 1 share of this, or I can buy 2 shares of blue because it's in yellow.
That is true.
And red's probably not going to run. Well, it's definitely not going to
It-
run at least once.
We'll run once.
It will run once.
Blue might not run though. I mean, I guess it depends on what the train's
Red?
like. You're gonna end up with some kind of train.
Yeah, Red will be able to run once.
Sean would probably lay a spike track to make sure you don't get in.
I got my own shit to do. I mean, but.
That's the kind of guy he is.
That's the kind of guy he is.
But, I mean, yes.
Sad.
I guess we'll
Sad,
do-
really.
Shazner, how much did you love Imperial 2030?
That's how I feel.
I think the
He seemed to be way into it at the time, but then afterwards he's been like,
As the game went on, I kind of lost a little interest in it.
I thought Bill said ladies, and I'm like, that was kind of rude, but I mean, that fits the channel.
that's his laddies.
But it does. Because
Okay.
there's an extra D in there.
Whose turn is it? Is it Leighton? Did he buy
I mean,
something?
it also probably
pass.
because it's Irish, so because we're playing Ireland.
Yeah, our laddies. You know what they say there. It's your turn,
I'm not doing anything.
Sean.
Pass.
It's all you, man.
Pass.
All right. You're the cow.
Or should I
Oh.
sell? Maybe I should sell some shares.
No, man, hold on to those. They're good. Wait for Sean to dump purple on pink. Oh, he can't. He has too many. That's fine.
good.
Yeah. Again, don't sell them. He runs it and he makes money. You need that for the emergency when it happens here in a minute.
Yeah, I think I'm in some trouble. Oh,
Then it's fine. It's fine if you're in trouble.
I pass.
Okay.
You have to invite the danger.
Who floats up?
What? Green.
Floats up. No. Silencer floats up. You're welcome.
Pink, yes.
Floats up. Black, no. Blue, no.
Privates pay. Oh, I should. Hold on, I gotta zoom the camera back in.
Zoom.
Zoom! Look at that. That's cool. Ah, that's so neat.
Did you
Give me-
set a preset?
I did. Although it's slightly turned, so I gotta.
Give me a lollipop.
Lollipop, lollipop.
Does this look like a bank tea?
So this is green that's running?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. You do just so, and then you do like preset 2, and then you hold it. That's how you do it. And then you do this, and then you do this. That didn't do it. Okay, well, that's how it should work.
Those are 27.
Ooh, green.
Green.
Damn, son.
Nice. That's good.
You might get to 260 at the end of the game. That'd be pretty cool,
You
wouldn't
had-
it?
How did you have 3?
What's
He
that?
would, he would like to know your route.
Okay, so
How did
this
you
is
add-
70
Or
Yeah.
because I just add this lollipop here.
Yeah.
So it's 4,
Huh.
5, 6, 13,
14.
14, 21, 22,
Two.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I just probably didn't have the right one.
Big Brown.
That's me. Is that me?
Yep.
Uh,
You want to issue a share?
I don't.
Would you like to retroactively issue a share?
I haven't had this. I don't even have to retroactively do it.
Okay, what if you say that you're gonna do it later? I'm gonna wait till the end and then retroactively issue a share.
I think that's fair. To be able to say that. Don't want to go into that.
There was the second Magic Unglued set, Unhinged or whatever.
Yeah.
And one of the cards they had was the Rocket Power Turbo Slug. It had an Ultra Haste. You could play it and attack with it before you played the card,
Yeah.
and then on the next turn you had to pay for it or lose because you cheated.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's the kind of stuff I'm in for.
Dumb.
Like, do
Sorry,
I? All right. So let's. So, how much money you have over there?
It's about 6.
And you can always issue shares for 7.
And you can always issue shares. There's always money in the banana
yeah,
stand.
There will be 7 when I issue a share.
Which is not 740.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And who else can buy anything? You didn't, so you could have, but you didn't.
Nope.
And then orange.
I'm keeping mine real low so I can emergency buy a permanent train.
So orange will do that, and then gray. Gray can't do anything. And then black. Alright.
I don't know what's gonna happen, and honestly, I'm riding this wave, baby.
Yeah. This is Ireland. You don't.
Well, we had
It's all vibes.
we had a come to Jesus moment earlier when
Yeah.
it was like, do we want to keep playing this with 4s and call it, or do I want to do something and see what happens? And the answer was, let's pull some levers.
So buy that over. And then this gets.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Red is up. Do we should retroactively issue shares?
Usual
I'm
retroactively.
proactively issuing a
There you
share,
go.
in fact.
You get 100.
6.
Would you like to lead track?
Yeah, I have to.
Hand him a gentle, steady. There might just be one choice. There's two choices.
I will retroactively issue a share.
God,
God damn
it.
You kept giving me the option.
That's so funny.
Okay.
You probably want the one
Okay,
with
I guess.
the narrow gauge going that way.
Like, there was always the option. You
There's-
just left
there's-
it open.
There is, you know what? There's always money in the banana stand.
Oh, we can hook into that. Or whatever. You got options.
You kept giving me options.
There
But
was always
you're,
the option.
I think that was on
There's
board.
always the option.
Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I probably should.
The meeting of the four. The meeting of
I
the four
mean, I
broadcast.
guess you could pick one of the upgrades
Yeah, that's
there.
what I was thinking, is have it go this way. And but I don't
well,
know what the upgrade
you
options
would need-
are for the.
Yeah, the problem is
Oh, I don't know. It would
that
have to
may
this
be
guy, I think.
risking it.
Risking it for the biscuit.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not
Yeah,
risking it, what are
it's
you even doing?
It's gonna matter what my options are here.
So, like maybe that
Yeah.
would work.
Yeah.
So just hope nobody takes the.
Hope nobody takes the one tile that he needs.
Yeah.
Having not paid attention, I can make zero.
I'll shuffle these up.
Okay. I don't know what you were doing, so I'm not even going to worry about it.
So now I'm stuck buying that stupid 6 train I don't want. Or I could buy the 4 train.
Or you can buy the 4 train and keep passing the buck.
Well,
So how much do I want?
so here's the deal. Here's the situation that's going to happen now with people that have multiple companies and the trains. Is that when someone buys the 8, the 4s are going to rust, and if you don't have a train, you're going to have to force buy a garbage 2 unless you have $89 or less in your company.
I was gonna wait
So-
another round to start this guy.
But that's too old.
So the problem is you have too much money in that company. Too much money.
So I can buy this 4 over for all the cash.
You
on
buy
this
the 4
company.
over and you leave
And then
less. You $89 or less. And then
yeah, because that one still will have to. I mean, I guess you could try to figure it out.
I don't know. This is the part where the game where everybody goes, "Oh shit, the timing is just wrong." I needed this to run. I needed you to do a thing in a different order, and the issuing shares screwed me up. And oh no, it's all gone bad.
But also, the 6 isn't that bad.
Well, the 6 is also not. The 6 is fine. The 4s are bad.
The 4s are bad.
The 6s are great. There ain't no way we're gonna break into the 10s, right?
But we will eventually.
Oh yeah, no, everything's bad. This is all good.
Y'all don't have to buy trains, do you?
No,
Nobody
has to buy
Nobody
a
has
train.
to buy a train.
except this guy.
But hypothetically,
So that 6 is not going anywhere until I buy it, pretty much.
let's not say things like. Let's not
Yeah.
say never. Let's not say never.
It's my inclination.
Because Sean, do you have enough money to buy a train?
is-
Yeah.
That means he's gonna. Like that's how that works.
No,
Yeah.
if that's the poison 6, then everything's just going to run like this for a while.
Right.
So that's my inclination, is to leave too little to be forced by a shit train.
And
But
then I'll get
Well,
the
then when it comes to
Everyone's-
blue,
Everything is
Everything is bad.
Everything is
if
bad.
no one's bought that 6, I'm still stuck buying the 6 I don't fucking want.
And you're going to buy that one will buy the 6.
That's what I don't want to have happen, because then I'm just, why not just buy the 6 now?
Yes, because I will not. If that's the case, I'm not going to buy it. And then
I might,
that,
though.
That company's going to have to buy it.
Oh, I totally would.
Ian might buy it.
I absolutely would.
Ian would probably buy it.
If you don't do that, I would prefer that you don't, so that I can buy that 6. I prefer that you leave it there. To be quite honest,
You have enough cash to buy
I can make it happen. I know how to make it happen. I would love to.
Well, there you go. You don't have to buy the 6.
You don't have to buy
But
the
you
6.
do have to buy a train.
You should have to buy 2 trains. Dos Trinos.
Dos Trenos. Because I looked at how much money I
And
have,
if I have to,
and it's not $440.
problem is if I have to
Although an
force
issue, a
buy
share,
a second,
some things would have to happen.
I'm not gonna.
There's
have
a lot
enough
of-
money for that.
There are a large
I
number of
would buy
variables.
that
to play
4
with.
over, put exactly enough in there to buy the 8 train.
Only exactly enough for that. Well, this will be.
Okay, so here,
This will be forced to buy a shitty.
There's so many
rusted
things going on
2H
right
train,
now.
though, right?
so if you buy the
Or
6,
this will. I mean.
you have probably enough money between the two companies to buy a 6 and an 8.
Yeah.
If you don't buy the 6, then you have to figure out how to get 2 8s.
Right.
Or a 10 by the time it comes back around to you.
550. All right. Buy the stupid fucking 6.
This is red,
Yeah.
Yes.
right? We issued a share, so now he is going back.
Yeah. I don't know what is the right move to do.
There are a number.
I wish I didn't.
I think though that
I think that's.
buying the 6 is fine.
You have entered into the fugue state, where there are no right moves, and you only hope to come out of the chaos ahead. There's absolutely no way to guarantee that. So you just got to deal with it.
Embrace the chaos.
Silencers up.
You just got to embrace the chaos. That is correct. Are we in Browns yet?
No.
No.
Well, god damn it.
Hey, but guess what?
They're on deck.
Draw on deck.
Okay. I get money out of this, so I should run it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Runs for 130. People get money. I think it's Shazner.
Yep.
Shazner's the other one.
Oh, great.
The gray. And then,
No.
oh yeah.
No, no.
Oh yeah. Then there's the and then.
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Good. I can still do that. I would like to retroactively, preemptively issue a share. I would like to go backwards. Oh no, I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade the BC. Very important. Can someone swap that for me?
Which way does it need to go?
I think that's.
The way
This
it's
isn't
going.
illegal.
No. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That'll be great eventually, I'm sure. Or not. And then I go back, and then I buy an 8.
Rusting the 4s. Pre-rusting the 2s.
Pre-rusting.
Again, rusting.
Pre-rusting.
Rusting again. Rusting once again.
Okay.
Pink is up.
Pink.
Pink goes back.
Yeah.
He's not on the train.
No shares issue.
No shares.
Silencer went forward.
Silencer went forward.
Oh, silencer so good.
So good.
I think pink.
This fucking game.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. I think I'm okay. Yeah.
Upgrade Dublin.
We'll upgrade.
Hello, the Dublin has. There's the two, the north and the south, and then there's West
Oh, that
Dublin.
adds more
Well, yeah, kinda.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
it's-
they're like,
with
you're
the,
like over there.
Asterisks on it. Yeah.
yeah, like where do you run them to? Like,
into the lake.
you like bring it up and then you hook it like back to go into it to go into a garbage thing there. All right, take us home tonight, Blue. You want to build?
Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Blue.
Where-
Where's the Where's the Browns?
Can add?
Oh, here they are. Come on, I can just look at these.
You can upgrade BC to a brown.
Does EM doesn't?
Have we
upgrade
been
to
wiping the privates or the minors? The
Oh
first
yeah,
ones?
these are gone.
They are the privates are now dead.
But also, have we been wiping the minors?
We've been buying
The
them.
5 shares.
Oh, this is gone now.
The 5 shares, yes.
The fivers.
The fivers?
Big ol' fiver live.
Big
one?
ol'.
EM doesn't upgrade.
I don't know where the
It
tiles
does
are.
not.
It doesn't?
I don't think so.
Oh man, what a game!
Oh, it should.
I don't know. Maybe it does.
I was like, I don't know where the brown tiles are, so there's no way to know.
Oh, I think it just becomes one of these regular brown ones.
It just becomes like more shitty.
It downgrades.
No, it absolutely does not downgrade.
There's that crazy tile with the
Oh.
no the brown one nearest Shazner's arm.
Wait, what? No, it doesn't.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said.
What?
Oh no! They're stuck at $20. But they have the dits to strap onto them.
That's bad.
Remember when I spent a bunch of time orienting that at the beginning of the game because I felt it was critically important?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was your plan there?
To make it upgradable to brown, because if I had turned it any other direction, it wouldn't upgrade.
Who's that?
It's blue.
I guess upgrade it to brown. I don't know why, because I don't think... Oh, is it 5?
Yeah, it goes from 4 to 5.
That's not too bad.
You go back. You don't have a train.
You must buy a train. Do you have more than $90 or more?
He can buy over.
You should do that.
And I think I can buy an 8 now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
8 is 440. Yep.
Very good.
Put some cash in there. There you go.
How many years do you play before people stop reminding you of that?
Does it have to have cash?
If you want to buy a train, he's got a share in it.
Yeah.
You need to leave $1 behind to buy trains back and forth, which is the classic blunder of like, I spent all my money to swap the trains. Oh no, I screwed up and need to swap again and can't. Big green.
Big green. What are these fucking monkey ones?
Huh?
I don't know.
Companies keep going that way.
I'm supposed to go forward.
Yeah.
Green's doing pretty good.
Wow, I lost the train.
My heart bleeds for you.
I know.
The atmospheric railway.
But this is going to be forced to buy this shit 2H, isn't it?
No.
Do you
Do
have-
you have enough money for a train?
How much
You don't.
money do you have in the company?
Enough for the 8.
Well, how much money? No, how much money do you have in the company?
45.
Do you, if you preemptively issue a share, you have enough to buy an 8?
Well,
Or you can.
440.
I'm sorry.
You,
I was looking at.
you're fine.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can buy an 8 and you're fine.
Okay.
You don't have to buy this if you have enough to buy that.
It's only
when you don't
If
have
you
enough
are
money.
if you are at $439 to
Okay.
$90, you have to buy this one.
Gotcha.
If you're at $89, you have to enter emergency fundraising.
Okay.
Do you have enough? It's like if you're at the value of a train or higher.
Oh, that's why you want to be below that, so you
Yes.
can emergency fundraise.
Yes,
Buy the,
and not buy this, which then immediately rusts.
Yeah.
Like you're like, I spend $90 for a train that doesn't get to run, and then I have to spend more money to buy another thing.
You gotta waste money to make money.
Sometimes. You sad yet?
Everything's great.
I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I used to have so much money. It's all
Yeah, I remember what I
it's all
remember
gone
that.
now. I don't
Yeah.
like that.
You converted it into shares. You had a big pile of cash and 3
And
shares.
trains, stupid.
And
Does
then
the
I gave you a
DD
company.
upgrade
Does what?
The DD?
Does DD upgrade to
Yeah.
brown?
DD?
Yeah.
I don't have the brand.
You'd have to check the.
DD doesn't. It can
Okay.
eat shit and die.
Okay, well that's what it is.
What do I upgrade? How do I
This is green.
make things happen?
You help your other company. You don't have another company.
Oh, okay.
I think this is it. I think you just run it. You're doing fine. Just keep running it. Just put your foot down on the gas. Like you, as long as you keep going forward, everything's awesome.
Yeah.
Always forward, never back, like a shark.
Except we've been going back the entire game.
That's the thing.
No, just like,
Even when we were sitting at 50, everyone was going backwards. The whole time.
Well, we spent a whole bunch of time
We're
at
gonna
50
upgrade.
not moving.
this.
Okay.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
All right. Run your train.
Okay.
Yeah, well, a train.
I do.
It should be much easier. I retroactively add $20 from around.
Runs for 160.
That is. Well, I mean, you lost trains.
Oh, that's right.
It happens.
Okay.
It happens to the best of us. I moved you forward.
Can I see the greens?
You
Yes,
can.
please.
Silencer ends everybody's wild ambitions of having a good time.
Yeah, I was looking at can I block that, but it's like but it still reduces the value of everything.
Sorry, man.
So
This is how it's
no.
gotta be.
Sure.
Like, I was like, I'm sorry, but like, not really.
Doesn't really help my cause.
Does
4, 5,
that
6.
stretch
No.
Yeah.
increase?
So
that?
this is now 2, 3, 4, 5. This is now worth 6.
Yeah.
This is worth
2?
$5. What is it
2.
worth? 2.
2. Yeah. So,
So
1,
this
2,
this stretch
4,
just doesn't
5,
matter.
It doesn't
6,
do anything. Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Still runs for 12.
Okay.
Still moves forward. Last time. Dynamite. Hopefully that company doesn't die. Haha. Cool. Brown.
Brown.
What can Brown do for you?
I mean, are you going to connect them?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying.
How?
It's hard. Like, dude, it's a lot of work. The BC tile is trash.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, fuck. I'm like, where the fuck is all the dip?
oh, they took them all and then shuffled them to stop somebody from doing something.
To stop someone from
Just
doing
using the only tile I can use.
Right.
Oh, I don't even remember which one was now.
I mean, yeah.
I shuffled them real good.
Shaznar, I do want to connect them, but it's like the BC has to be oriented a specific way. I mean, I could have turned it,
Yeah.
but
Hey,
this is the game we're playing.
JSR.
Yeah, you could have taken right here too.
I fucking hate these tiles.
I do too.
They're garbage.
They are
man.
garbage.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people talk about the 5 shares and stuff like that, but this is the game right here. It's these fucking tiles.
Tragic rails.
Yeah.
Because you just can never do what you want. Like, there's no way to connect that.
I'm saying, man.
What I'm saying is, there's no way to connect that in.
Wait, which? I'm sorry. What were you pointing? Oh yeah, that sucks.
Because it's like, that ain't right.
The 4 Irish just never figured out rails.
And then that doesn't help.
Nope. I mean, Shazner picked that tile. If he had pointed it that way, maybe it could have worked, but he didn't. And this is what we have now.
Yeah. This is how it is.
This is how it is. Maybe if somebody upgrades one, nope. I was like, maybe if somebody upgrades one of the green dits and makes it become available. But I don't know, because the brown dits get more legs, and then you could kick something back.
This one.
Right, like that can be upgraded. Does that work?
It's that one.
So if you upgrade that to this or something similar, then you could do it.
Because it's
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said.
that helps later.
I think it has to be this one. Based on my linear understanding of time.
Mm.
All right. Well, what do I want to do? I think. What is the brown? Is there brown ditty things?
Yeah, there's.
We just handled
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, but that was totally looking
Yeah.
at totally something else. That's a whole future problem. It's like we need to go that way, this way.
Wait, so if you upgrade this, you're gonna add a narrow gauge going that way.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
That's what it's gonna do.
Because that's
If-
what you get.
If there is a tile, it might be that one.
Where do you want to go?
I wanted to connect in there. I can't do that.
No.
So now I'm like, what else can I do?
You have to upgrade
You
this.
can upgrade this one to like curve into here, and then the one that goes like all the way over here.
Well, I think if you upgrade, as we talked about, if you upgrade this one,
Yeah, but I can't get that.
You can't get
That's a future
who's?
problem.
Oh, brown is running. I'm like, who's running?
That's a future problem.
Right. That's a pink does it, and then on the next round, if nobody takes it, then you get to do it. But it's,
11.
this is why you need two companies. It's just so you can try and
Yeah,
get the
that's true.
tiles.
I think that's probably the best thing. Is we'll just throw off and we'll put that like that.
You're like, forget it.
There you go.
Or
The company doesn't go backwards.
no, the company's probably.
It has to be lollipop if that's what you want to do.
He's just
Well, I can also just upgrade the city
Yes.
to something
like a
Like a
cat,
K.
like a
There
cat.
you go.
like that one.
Yes.
That also makes it a 4.
Seems good.
You can do 4 now, and you can do like a more different 4 next turn.
Alright, fuck it.
Cool.
Fuck it. It's a 4,
It's like everyone's patience starts to
5,
really run out after a while.
6,
Like, I just want to build
11.
fucking track.
So this one, nothing, right?
This city is worth 2 now.
Right.
That's worth what appears to be 6.
6.
But you have to go around that way.
But you have to go around that way, which is
1, 2, 3, 4.
really
5,
far
1,
away.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey,
Which I can do.
You can get that's fine.
You can't go past that.
You can't.
Oh, purple. Is it pink?
No, this is brown.
So I can't.
You can't
So what did I say? 11.
Okay.
because you're running 5, 6, 7, 11.
That's 4, 10. So I have to issue a share retroactively, by the way. For
85.
It was 75, 85.
Okay.
And I run for 11 and withhold. 10. And we buy the 8.
Okay. Does that put that puts strains on your companies?
And we're on 10s already.
Red.
So now red buys the 10, which rusts that fucking 6
Well,
that I've yet to run.
Start your company. Run your full turn.
Yeah.
Do the thing that you guys talked about. Where'd you put the tiles? You threw them away.
Right here.
He's so sad.
Starting this company was a real bad idea. I think
Who talked you into that?
All of you did.
I think I was in the bathroom for most of that.
I probably talked to you. About it. Sorry, man.
That sounds like a Shazner thing.
What are the
Shazner's like,
green-
definitely do it. It's awesome.
green upgrades to this idiot?
It was some move that you guys had talked about.
Yeah, it was one of those, but I don't know.
Nobody remembers which one. That's the problem.
Oh, Lord.
That one?
Remember how early we were like,
That one.
nobody wants companies. Now they all want companies. Now they
Now
don't.
nobody
Now
wants
nobody
companies.
wants companies again.
That'll get me in there.
I mean, I'm about to eat a pile of shit on one of my companies, but
Can I have a Coke, please?
You want a little baby? Give him a baby Coke.
Don't give me a baby Coke.
I
mean,
mean, it looks so
you want
small in your giant hands.
You can if you
yeah, I'll
want to.
take one.
It's like Shaq. We've seen like Shaq drinking like a bottle of like normal bottle
Yeah,
of water.
like a
He's
regular.
he's like-
His hands are so big. He's so tall.
Shaq's hands are so. Funny story. Like
They're not that big.
in elementary school, there was like a picture book shared of like Spurs players because I'm in San Antonio, and they had, I think it was David Robinson.
David
They had
Robinson,
his-
yeah.
They had a spread of his hands,
Mhm.
and everybody took turns putting their hands up there. I put mine up, and they're almost like exactly in line. I was like 11 years old.
Yeah, you have big lobster claws.
Oh. Should I issue? I guess I have to issue.
There's gonna be some real shit going down here in a second
You know,
between you and me,
I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
a bunch of
We'll
other
have to
people.
issue a share.
Well, we'll see what happens.
I have permanent trains. My share value is shit.
I have one permanent train and a dream that one day, these
People-
companies may yet connect.
Living the dream.
They might just shuffle that train back and forth for a while until we fucking figure this out.
What?
So now
These are definitely getting sold.
Yeah, they should.
so now I have to
Absolutely.
buy
Although I might be able to,
10.
I might be able to get into a 10
Yeah.
Rust this fucking
with
6.
the selling of a various number of shares.
Is that what you do?
That's what I have to do.
All right.
About the 10?
10s are bought. 6 are gone.
I mean, he bought a 10. Okay.
Oh, we rest these idiots too.
Yep.
That man, that is
Actually, although I don't know, a D train,
Yeah.
$770.
Getting a lot rough.
You actually, maybe we just buy one of those and call it a day. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, that was red, right?
Yeah.
Red went down and then it goes back. Pink.
Oh shit! He's got a train.
Boo.
Mm-hmm.
Lame.
Mm-hmm. That's Big Boo. That's
EM's upgrade?
Nope.
that's
Nope. They are sad boys forever.
Mm-hmm.
What did you give me one of these? Was it this one? Which did this?
It needs to be. It's the only one that's left that has that standard gauge exiting on 3 sides. That's the one.
And then this is available for people.
Don't forget that that's available now. But it's Bo's for you. You want
Yeah,
that.
but somebody else can take it. I'm not hiding it. 'Cause that would be.
You do what Chaz, you shuffle it all up and
That's
you
right.
put it away and then you forget about it.
So.
It can't be my fault. I forgot.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Or
Now the real question is, do I also start with 10 share?
I don't know. Do you?
Probably not.
Ouch.
Yeah, that sounded bad, but
Is that out loud?
Yeah.
yeah. I thought it was just in my head. No, it sounded like you died.
Like I thought that was.
Did
it.
you get shot? Are you out of a train?
Yeah. But I already ran, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
6,
You and me,
I know.
trainless.
7, 8, 9.
Storm of life.
Just gonna buy a 3H and just try and get through. Well, I was gonna get the 10. I was gonna try and get the 10, but
Yeah.
you're gonna get the 10,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna get the 10.
10, 11,
So
15, 16.
It's fine with me. Although,
yeah,
a D probably could run. For
I don't have
yeah.
$770. I
Yeah.
do have
I mean,
500.
I could
have-
probably make $770.
Well, but you need to get through that somehow.
Yeah.
You know, like that's not happening.
I think he's just gonna run for.
You could buy one of these, but you're not gonna. Right. So you're buying the 10. I would prefer the 10
Right,
because
I
I
think
can
he's just
afford
going for
it.
16. I can't think of it. 5, 6, 7,
I'm moving you forward.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah, 16. Pink.
Okay. Done?
Yeah.
Where's the... There it is. Sean, will you upgrade BC down there for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Would you like to go in the ocean?
I would love to go in the ocean to get me away from this. Thank you.
And
I'll run for
life.
6.
Sorry, life.
Again, we can hear that.
Is that?
That is absolutely out
I
loud.
didn't think that made that much.
Oh, no, wait,
Like, I thought it was just because it was in my head that I. could
they
hear
fell
it,
back
so-
into me, right? Because they didn't run. Did they?
Pink,
You should be on the bottom.
brown ran
Brown ran
and went back.
and withheld, yeah. So when it flips over, I will be on top. Because I was already there and I didn't move forward. Okay.
Is it blue?
It is blue.
Oh, yeah, but
Blue's flipped the wrong way. But I'm sure they haven't run yet.
Blue. No, this is important because blue doesn't have a train.
yeah.
We're not getting that.
I have to sell everything, and I still don't think I have enough money for the train.
Okay, so there are
Okay.
2 options for trains.
So you have
Buy over yet again.
You-
and
No,
buy
no,
over
there's
it
the
again,
3H.
and then I'm
there's a
just gonna-
3H. It's not long for this one. Possibly.
No, it will be because he can buy one, I can buy one, and you're gonna buy a 10, and then he can buy the 3, and I can buy a 3, and that's
And no one gets the diesel.
and no one gets a diesel. No one's gonna have $770 unless you do some weird stuff, right? Unless he buys the 10, in which case you're gonna try and buy the diesel, which is sadness,
Oh, whatever. It's fine.
right? And then I gotta come up with it, and I get left to hold the bag. So, but that's how that goes. So
You got all that? Okay. Your options are You could shuffle this over because we're going to stock round. You could emergency fundraise for the 10, or you can buy the 3H for 150.
I don't have 150.
Well,
You sell shares.
how much money do you have in hand?
Yeah.
Let's start with that.
Yeah.
That is the first. Don't count the ones.
$100.
You have $100. Okay. So all you gotta do is come up with $450. You can sell 3 shares of red. That's $210.
You can sell share of green.
You can sell a share of green, and you can sell a share of pink for $85.
So 85 plus 125 plus another pink. And what else? And a share of red for 70.
We can sell. No, he would need to sell 3 shares of red.
Because it's 550.
Oh, okay.
You need to sell 1, 2, 3,
Don't you love training games?
4 shares. No,
Wait,
no, you would just need to sell 3.
You have $100. You have $210 of red shares that you can sell.
You can sell blue.
You have 2 shares of pink, and you have
Okay.
1 share of green, and that's enough. Do it. Pull the trigger.
What is it?
Okay.
All those things right there.
No.
Do it!
No. He can sell blue. He can sell blue instead of one of his reds. So, $100.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
85? Pink. So two pinks, 1 green. 2 pinks, 1 green. 2 reds and a blue.
2 reds?
Yeah.
Plus his cash on hand?
Yeah. And that's 565. Is what I have.
2 pinks, 85 each, plus a green,
Yep.
plus,
2 reds
which is 140,
plus a blue.
30, plus his cash on hand is
100.
Yeah, 565.
565. All right. So,
Thank God we're going to a stock round.
red's gonna go down twice.
Pink's gonna go down twice.
Yep. Green's gonna stay put,
Mhm.
and pink's gonna stay put.
Mhm.
Hey, guess what? You got permanent train on both of your companies.
What are you worried about? Now you just gotta run.
What are you
Now you
worried
just
about?
run to
Well,
the end
now
of the
they're
game.
worth nothing, and I have
Doesn't
no
matter.
shares or cash.
Hey, hey,
Just
you
worth
stayed
positions,
solvent.
There's no valid targets for merging.
Nope.
We're gonna stock round.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna sell these for 244.
Okay.
Now I need to come up for a diesel. So we're definitely not starting a company, but 6.
You have like $700.
Yeah. Do I sell brown or hold on to it? Why would I sell it? I could preemptively sell it.
I'm about to go bankrupt, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Are you really?
Yeah, I don't have enough money. I
Sure.
needed a 3H, and then when he bought that, you have to buy a diesel, and I don't have $770. So it's a non-issue what you do. It's gonna be the end of the game, and then he's gonna win. Maybe.
That's not going to be the end of the game.
No, I'm out.
Oh, okay.
I'm out of the game. But
I passed.
we can keep playing. It's fine. Like I'll just be like, yeah, it's cool. I don't have that much money, so.
Danny
Oh, I'll pass too.
Danny said the mic picked up my neck cracking.
Oh,
Gross. Gross.
Yeah. This game is it earns its reputation as brutal.
Wait for sure.
Seems like you're less enthused about this.
I think if I'd stayed with my gut, I'd be in a real good shape right
Yeah.
now.
And your
What was your gut? To take blue out of the game?
To
Oh, that.
well, I was gonna dump this
But then
hoping he didn't think to sell off.
But
that
he
share.
caught it, yeah.
But if I had waited to start this until this stock round,
Yeah.
this would have a permanent train, and I'd be able to start this with another permanent train.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have lost $80 in value of all my assets.
It's important to move that Mac.
So what happened?
Shazner sold my shares and then passed, and then I passed, and I told him that I'm going bankrupt, so it doesn't. Whatever I do doesn't really matter.
Was it running a stock round?
We're in a stock round. He bought the 10.
Right.
So Shazner's gonna buy the diesel, and then I don't have $700, so I'm out.
Great. And then you probably win. Maybe, unless
You have a lot of share value.
I have a lot of share value and the diesel.
But so you have a share value in the diesel, so I guess it's gonna depend on what the runs look like, because he's gonna have. Well, you're gonna spend all of your money buying a train. You're gonna go back, spend all your money buying a train. He's not gonna do anything, and then just continue accruing value on shit. And then you have to. He is a ways back, but you have to make up that difference over time by running your train.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how that works.
Mm-hmm.
That's for smart people. So, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Do you have 12 shares?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I would probably ditch one of these and
Actually,
buy the
I
green.
think I'm gonna sell one of these. That was my option. Was also to sell that.
He did say that, and then he chose not to. And then he waited for you to start talking about your turn.
Right, and then he did it.
And then when you found out what you were going to do, that's when he's like, oh, now I will interrupt his plans.
It's been on my mind.
Uh-huh.
If that's fair. It's not fair.
It's not fair. I like that you're like, if that's fair. You know what, actually, it's not fair.
What are we going to do?
It's going to be whether or not, which one of you two wins.
He can win. You can just be done.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we don't record it, so it doesn't actually matter.
You just put it on a sheet of paper that says Shazner wins, LOL. Oh, because he goes back and then the bank probably runs out at some point. I don't know. What's the
bank
diesel?
Has got a huge influx
So I would sell all these. I'd buy a green so that I'd have more of the higher shares.
I mean, I have a bloop. If I can get in there,
If you can figure that out, yeah.
you know, bloop.
Well,
Bloop. I don't know.
It's up to you.
no,
It's
I'm
your
fine,
decision.
I'm
Okay.
fine not playing anymore. 'Cause
Okay.
I'd rather you not play.
There's
And I don't care if I win
okay.
because we don't report it. There's no record.
There's no record of this? Okay. For the sake of argument, you're going to buy a diesel. I will be unable to sell any of these.
Yep.
I will have this much money with which to come up with share.
Yeah.
This is $30. I'm sorry, this is $24.
Well, and you probably would have sold a green now. Because
Yeah,
it's
sure.
gonna, it's going to go back.
You're right.
So
I
now
will miss out on $11
Yeah.
if I hold it. Right? But, so let's, the math on that is 72 plus 125 plus 24.
I don't
plus-
suppose you can shuffle until you can connect the two.
I probably could,
But what fun is that?
but why? Right? Like, I absolutely can.
I'm not
But at
position
that
I
point,
would-
am I losing?
yes. Then
Then why would I not just lose? Like, we tell other people to do that too. I should you just eat it.
Yeah,
Right.
I
I,
mean,
have about
I think-
$200 worth of
I
stock
think it would have
options.
been close between Shaz and I. I have more shares,
Yeah.
Yes.
and I would have had another green,
Yes.
so it would have been. But I don't really care. Like I don't
Okay.
feel like we didn't need to keep playing it.
Right. That's fine. We can call it. That's fine. I am neither here nor there. I am not winning. This is determined. It is up to you two whether you play. If you don't want to, that's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I get it fine. I just
Okay.
concede. I don't give a shit.
You can't fire me. I quit.
I feel like we put Leighton through the ringer just to call it, though.
Yeah, but you gotta go through the ringer, so you
Right.
understand what the ringer looks like. So maybe.
Oh,
you try
I've been through the ringer plenty of times. I think I understand. I understand that
Well,
part of it.
but you don't know, right?
What I think.
Well, Leighton, you didn't
I
come
think
in
I-
last.
I think I would be in real good shape if I did not start this company right now.
Yeah.
Because
And
you
you
would
just
have.
bought shares.
I would have had a mountain of cash, and this would have a permanent train on it, and then I could have started it now, and maybe even be
Right,
competitive.
but you still like put
like,
$600 in, right? And you issue a share, you're at 7. So you still have to come up with some other cash. No, you can put $700 in. That's your share. Then
Which, how much is the diesel?
770.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
700 plus issuing a share is $800.
I don't think you would have been in great shape
Starting it late.
because there's not too many good places to put it.
The other problem with starting companies late is that if like Shazner or whatever gets ahead, you start back there, and this doesn't ever get made up.
Yeah.
You know, he goes back, you go back for whatever reason, and then people stay ahead of you. Starting late always seems safe because you can get a permanent train, but you'll never make up that share.
Well,
I
and
think
this value would have been going up as well, so
Right.
all my blue shares also would be increasing
So,
in
yes.
value to make up for that gap of my red shares
What's up?
being.
I'm saying you would not be in bad shape, but you would not win.
No, I didn't think I was going to
Right,
win.
right. So
but I
because
think I would have
like
been
you,
like
so this is a
maybe
good place to
second
start,
place
but it's
if
not
I was-
connected to anything.
That seems terrible.
Well, but it starts here.
But then what?
Yeah,
Is
that's
there any
But then
track
where
that
else are you
connects
going to put
to-
it?
No. I mean,
I still would have probably started.
What
down
about on
there.
the other side of BC?
Well, yeah, so you could have started back down there, but also that's not that great.
Yeah, so, I mean, I could connect up to here, which that dip is actually.
I mean,
not too bad.
if you're gonna start it late in the game, BC connects. You could start it here and then you're right there, which is not great, but it's also
Wait,
not nothing.
and
Oh,
all
I
this,
didn't realize those on
but all,
much
and all this goes.
Now, they do all
Oh,
those.
that's true.
That's better once they go.
Oh, so those do finally connect.
If someone buys a diesel, those are much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
What
that would
is-
actually be a much
How do
much
what,
better run for me.
What do the diesels just run like normal non-hex?
They run like normal diesels.
Yeah. Yeah, they just run it.
But once
As
those
many
smash
stops.
together, then Sean's route opens up for Brown as well. So
I still don't think there's a great diesel route.
I don't think there's a lot of great routes at all. What was the high run this game? 27?
35.
35. You did it once?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
And I had
cool.
3 trains.
Yeah, that was
per
cool.
ran.
That was the high
No,
water
I
mark.
did it twice.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
we had the 3 trains and then at once the next round.
Yeah. We did it.
We did it.
We ended
We
by
survived Ireland.
just getting to it and then just dying.
Well,
on the
you
route.
didn't survive Ireland, but
I
If you
think
hit something hard, I don't want to limp away from this.
I think there was a point. The bank was low enough. I think someone could have dumped
Probably.
some stock and broke the bank in the last couple
Maybe.
of stock rounds.
I think if Ian hadn't dumped blue on you and just tried to like run it normally, we may have gotten to the permanent 3 kind of situation.
That's boring.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you did that, and then you went bankrupt.
Right. But you don't know, right?
Yeah.
It's it's like you divest in a company, you shift it into something else, and then other things happen, and the decision tree branches so wildly.
Yeah.
Especially with other people starting companies, and then, all right, well,
Yeah.
now there are 2 trains, and then they're gone. You're like, well, now what?
Yeah.
Well, there were 2 of them, and there's 4 of you, so figure it out.
Yeah, Jowser. So, like, we're just discussing because Ian's going to go bankrupt.
Yeah.
So
We
we're
said that a
probably
while
just,
ago.
we're just going to call it, yeah.
We said that a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we were.
Yeah, I think it would have been close. I mean, I got more shares.
Yeah.
When he's buying shares, you're just accruing money. So that's the difference. Although
But I'm not sure what shares he's going to buy.
that's the other thing is like, this is a game where you're like, what do you buy? You're like,
Yeah.
well, you buy the blues because they're, but then you also you buy blues because they're in the yellow.
Yeah. That's what I would do now. So I would have more shares.
I mean, another thing that could have happened. How much cash do you have? $2?
$23.
Yeah, somebody could have just stolen blue from you in the stock round.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know.
But you could do it,
I could have done it.
and then you'd have to figure out how to deal with having $770 for your diesel.
Well, I mean, this would be sold out, presumably, unless he sells the shares. He might do. And then, so it does float out. But
I mean, I can steal
it's
it.
still in yellow. So.
I can steal it from him to buy the train off of it, shuffle it for a half second, and then close it.
Yeah, it's close enough to closing.
Or you sell one share.
We had to fight over it.
Oh, you can't sell a share of red. 1, 2, 3,
There's 4.
So you can sell a share of red and buy one share of blue, and then nobody can steal it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We solved that problem.
Solve that.
Retroactively, this is what he
It's
did.
a
to Red.
retcon.
Yeah. The trains travel through time. Like that's the thing.
Okay,
All right.
Retroactively, don't start red.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, can we retcon this? Cause,
So that's my idea for one of these channels, right? But we have to have more work. Is that you're like, this is an inflection point. So we play the rest of the game.
Yeah.
We video edit it. We go back. We set the board up like it again, and then we play the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
branch.
That'd be cool.
And then you have it. You can watch and like kind of fast forward through things, right? And you're like, oh, what actually happened?
You would need a lot of. You could do a lot of.
Be like
No, not video editing even, but just like actual physical record keeping.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I have to recreate the game state. We have to play to the end, and then we have to recreate the game state previously.
You can do that with a few pictures. I mean, it's
It'd be
Yeah,
like the
yeah, it
Clue
won't be that
movie
too.
where you get to see all the different endings.
That's right.
No,
But-
because what it is because the reason that's a lot of work is that we play to the end, then we have to reverse everything back to the previous state after not putting it away.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. I think it would be interesting to see how.
To kind of see
Yeah.
the different
Like,
paths,
oh.
yeah.
Well,
The
that
video
is-
editing, it would just be like we have a video. You could just have a video, and then you could just have a second video. It'd be like, if you want to see what happens,
Yeah.
just go to the other video. Right.
I would have to take extensive notes just to remember what the hell I was doing.
So then you do it like fast forward. This is what happened. And you just kind of like see.
Last time Leighton started red, he was sad. This time he's not going to start red. He's going to be sad for a different reason, but he didn't know that.
I know
at the
we
time.
talked you into it, but why did we talk you into starting red?
I wasn't here for that. I don't know why you talked him into
I
that.
don't even remember. Oh, because
Did we talk you into
Yeah,
starting
because
red?
y'all said y'all were like, oh, 6 trains aren't bad because they don't rust for a while, and you have enough to buy a 6 and an 8, so it's fine if you start red. And then
but why do you
my
put a
6
bunch-
train was purchased and rusted before it even ran.
Yeah.
Both
So-
of these companies
You
went
know,
through
I would have been
2
better
hours
off if he had
without
started red too, because there'd been one less train
Yeah.
leaving the game.
And both of these
And then
ran
I would
2
have a 10.
operating rounds without operating.
Well, I can tell you,
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to deceive you.
No, I
Like,
no,
I-
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
so it's
He wasn't using his
I
deceiver
didn't, I
voice.
didn't think y'all were doing that on
Oh, yeah, you
purpose.
can tell
It's
what he's
just-
doing.
You can tell when he's doing that.
I didn't.
I just think my gut was saying it's too early to start this, and
Yeah.
I need to get a permanent on here, and then start this with another permanent, and then I'm in golden shape.
Yeah.
right
But-
through to the end. And I
That-
might still have come in 3rd or even 4th place.
See,
but
Shazner's
I wouldn't
he's
have
an
been-
architect of chaos. He's like, what you need to do is start red because it makes Ian go bankrupt, and then I win.
And then Sean calls it, gives me the victory.
Yeah, and then he goes bankrupt, and then Sean calls it, and I win. And he's like, yes, yes, a butterfly in China. Fantastic. All right, I'm shutting this down. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for
everybody.
watching, everybody. We'll have more games soon.
No, we won't. Why?
I
We're going
hope
to
we
Canada.
have more games.
Well,
soon.
we're going to Canada.
Oh, that's right.
Not next week, but the week after.
Actually,
although-
I'm going to be out next week. I know.
Well, we wouldn't.
You
have
so
known.
I like so you're like we're gonna have more games soon. Actually, you know what? That was a lie. I don't know why I said
That was a
that.